A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4. New patch thing. Pog jump. Shadow dropping a ship is crazy. Okay. We are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. Brand new ship. What's good, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome, 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 welcome. What's up, Finderman? How you doing, brother? A new ship today, of course. What's up, Ryzen? What's up, everybody? Let's get that banger on real quick. Oh, my little soldier boy. What's up, chat? Oh, did my headset just die? My headset just died. What the fuck? I was charging it all last night. Did it not charge? There's no way. My headset didn't charge. What? All right, boys. Well, I guess I gotta set up my fucking headphones. Damn. What kind of timing is that? What kind of timing is that? No way I turned the stream on early. The one time I turned the stream on early and I get that. Oh my god. No, this is going to be so bad because my audio levels are going to be incorrect. Oh, fuck off, dude. This sucks. This sucks. I have no idea how the audio levels work when I'm using these earbuds, bro. GG, man. GG. Let's get the in-ear monitors in, boys. Like, can you guys even hear Google anymore? How loud is Google for you guys? Is it quiet? It's quiet, right? Oh my god. Now it's good, right? Now it's good? Let's put it there. Okay, is it better now? Is it like all right? It's like normal-ish? It's like normal-ish? My inner monitors. Chat, you guys know I actually, a lot of times when I play FPSs, I actually do switch my inner monitors. I'm a fucking nerd. When I want to go try hard, I actually do. It's good now? What is Star Citizen like? I literally can't hear myself think, I don't think. Oh, my little soldier boy. Banger. Welcome to the stream, boys, ladies, and gentlemen. The brand new, and I mean brand new, shadow drop of the amazing Argo MOTH. I'm sitting down in my living room as my breakfast heats up in the microwave, and I get this email from, of course, the marketing guy over at CIG. By the way, new ship, blah, blah, all this other stuff. Free fly starts tomorrow. Oh, and we're giving you a ship to give away. So for anyone interested, we are giving away, this is special, very special, Argo MOTH on February 25th. February 25th is the day that we are going to give this away. Now, sadly, guys, I leave for Japan tomorrow, so I will not be able to be here to do the free fly, hang out with everybody while this event is going on. I will be missing Valentine's Day, but they shadow dropped it today, and today is my last stream before leaving. So we get to test it out, we get to give a tour of it, and we get to give one away. So if you guys are watching this on YouTube, I want to give you guys a quick shout out because we are going to have a lot of fun here today. And don't forget, tune into the live streams where we record these videos live, just like that chat in the top left of the screen. Now, first things first, what's up, stream? What is up, everybody? How are you guys doing? This is a, I think it said 4-person salvage ship. I think it's a 4-person salvage ship. It looks pretty similar to the raft, except the cargo grid, I think, are these boxes right here. I think it's a cargo grid here, so it's like the raft, but on the side, which I really enjoy. But I do dislike that it is one on the left side, one on the right side. I think that's pretty unique, yes. But the thing about that means that, like, if you're unloading somewhere, like, let's say here, you're going to, like, have to park it in a weird way to unload the cargo, and you might have to move the ship. I think it is a pilot and 3 salvaging heads, just like the Argo mole, which is really cool. So it's like a raft mixed with a mole. So you see there's the big salvage head here, and then I'm pretty sure you have 2 smaller ones right here. They might be the exact same size. Yeah, they're the same size. So you have one over here and then one over here as well. So you have a total of 3 salvage heads and a pilot seat, which I am assuming is right up here. Now, is the game too loud, guys? Do I need to turn it down a little bit? I don't know, because I'm using headphones today because sadly my headset just died. But I'm ready. We're going to do some salvage today, solo, of course, though. And I make sure that you just do have a tractor beam. Make sure that you have a small one and a big one, just to be safe. Now, this probably is better as a group because you're, like, salvaging materials. I don't know where the filler station is. I imagine this is the filler station or something. Maybe the boxes come out of there. So we're going to have to test this all out. Yeah, maybe it's, like, right up there. So let's go ahead and jump into the ship. It looks like it is like the mole in terms of where to enter the ship. Instead of the Argo raft where you're up there in the front, it is like the mole. So it's like a mixture of both the things, which is pretty cool. It is a little too much, though. Mostly them doors. Cherish. Now, I don't know how much this is. I think CJ in the chat said it's $290, which is a perfect middle ground-ish of, you know, it's a medium cargo, or sorry, medium salvage ship. But if it can just hold regular cargo, wouldn't that make it a really good cargo ship as well? 200 SCUs of cargo? That's not bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and test this out. We can see that right here, this is where the first, like, little laser is. We'll test those out later. So just like the mole, it is, like, identical to it. Is there any, like, filler station back here that I can see? No, I don't see any screens for a filler station. Right here, you have some fuses and some other stuff. Let's go through the next door. Okay, looks like the same kind of thing. So it's the exact same as, like, the mole on the left and right sides. We can now go up the ladder over here on the right side. See what's over there. The paint is pristine. Yes, the paint is the Heartthrob paint, or whatever it's called. The Heart Seeker, something like that. Spoiler alert, they are releasing all 12 of the previous Heartthrob paints as well. So quick shout out to CIG. Thank you for letting us borrow the ship and also give one away. If you guys want to pick up any of those pink, like, Valentine's Day paints, even for, like, the Hornet F7 Mark II or whatever it is, they are re-releasing those and everything, is what they said in the email. So make sure to go grab those paints for a limited time right now. Yeah, but look at this. In the back of the ship, you have your 4-person bed area here, which is really nice. So it definitely is a 4-person ship. I was remembering that correctly. You can open these doors right here, and then you have your shower, which is really nice. Okay, I mean, the ship is pretty awesome. This is a shadow patch. I don't think anyone knew this was happening. There's a new update. Yeah, it looks really interesting. Anyone have a vid on YouTube? A vid of what? Of this ship? I don't know. I think there's, what's it called? They released a video and already has like 8,000 views or something crazy. You have the ladder going down, so we will go down that real quick. This is where the not mining head, the salvage head in the very middle would be of the Argo mole. So let's see it. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. Looks like the same thing, but made for salvage, which I'm honestly not gonna lie, this is pretty cool. The only problem that I have is that salvage is just not quite worth it at the moment. Now, not cargo hauling, but crafting should be implemented soon, and hopefully RMC and stuff like that gets an increase in price. I don't know why it did that right there. But yeah, I really do like that when you're flying this ship, you have that pink over there on the left, on the right. So whoever wins this is going to have a really good time. And then you, of course, have your co-pilot seat right there as well. So I guess you could have 5 people sitting in your ship, which is pretty cool. Oh, he's saying he's not having the vid on YouTube, which is really weird. I don't know. That's a little weird. But let's see it, boys. Are you ready, chat? Are you guys ready, chat? It looks like it's looks right by the middle turret. Okay, so we'll test that out. So let's turn it on and listen to the ship. We have a lot of noises on the outside, though, because, of course, Star Citizen is bugged and we're just hearing other people. But let's do it.
Systems activating.
Okay.
Systems
I feel like that's normal. I feel like that's normal. My wife's boyfriend got me Star Citizen. Got me a Love Cuck paint. That's going in the video, by the way. I just read that in chat. His name's Horizon Lines. Yeah, GG boys. That is a little crazy. But, okay, first impressions of the paint. It's really cool. I want to get out and see it, like, in the light and stuff. Sounds really good. It sounds like the mole, I'm pretty sure, but I want to get it out in the light and get like the full vibe of it. It looks, I'm not gonna lie, this might sound weird, but it looks like it's covered in dust. Is that just me, chat? It looks like there's a layer of dust on the paint, which is kind of weird. It looks like dusty. Maybe they'll fix that. I feel like that's not how it's supposed to look, but maybe it is. You also have, I think those are missiles on the top of the ship, which is really cool. Lights on the ship, very beautiful. You know, you have all of your lights, just like how the Reclaimer has a bunch of lights. You're able to see everything that you need to. So let's go ahead and, of course, fly this puppy out and go see if we can do some salvaging. Now, first things first, I think we're not going to start with panels. This isn't like a complete salvage guide of like how to just make a bunch of money. We're going to test out the ship first, and then I'll show you guys the best way to make money with salvage. So let's go ahead and press F1. Let's go to our contracts menu. Let's go to salvage, and then Adagio Holdings is in need of salvagers. Maybe we go do this. Once you've gathered the RMC, you'll deliver it to the freight elevator located at the Lively Pathway Station at ARC L2. So let's go do that, boys. The mining claim over here. So pays 31,000 AUEC. Let's accept this offer. But does it say how much that we're supposed to grab? Let's just go test it out. So let's track this mission. Let's go to the maps. It's 45 GMs away, so it's going to give us a very good look at this ship while we're in Quantum Drive. So we're going to be able to see everything about this ship, and it's going to give me time as I'm streaming to give away some AUEC also. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's turn on this Quantum Drive. The salvage claim is over there, 45 GMs away. And then let's throw this puppy into Quantum Drive, and let's hide the camera real quick. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. The ship looks pretty good. It looks unique. I like it. Sadly, where I'm jumping to, the sun is under us, so we don't get to see any of the paint really in this quantum jump. But, yeah, nice little ship. I'll see you guys when we get to the mission. Welcome, everybody in chat. What's up, boys and girls? What is up, boys? Sorry I haven't been able to read the chats. We were recording that part of the video. What is up, guys? Hey, Drew, what's up? Chat. If you guys did not know, Drew in the chat, the moderator, my brother-in-law, my friend, my fucking goat, dude. His son's birthday is today, W! So we're gonna go celebrate his birthday after this. Woo! And, guys, I'm just gonna say this. I don't have a son. But if I had a son, I would get him chronically addicted to Pokemon. Okay? That's the first thing I would do. I would get him chronically addicted. I would say, you gotta pick the first Pokemon, and you gotta love Pokemon, right? Dude. His mom and dad, amazing. Chat. They decorated Pokemon themed for his birthday. He's turned, like, it's awesome. I'm not gonna give any more information, you know, don't want to put that out there or whatever, but boys, I'm telling you, fucking awesome. A Pokemon themed birthday. That's peak. Mr. Overkill, wait, what'd you say? Don't do it. I did that. It's been nonstop, but Pokemon's good. It's supposed to be nonstop. We can't wait to see you, bro. I cannot wait to see you, bro. It's been a minute, dude. Smokey Sampson with the 420. Bulbasaur best starter. We'll get into that in a second.
Hey Kabu, did you hear Casper Van Dien, the actor who played Johnny Rico in the movie Starship Troopers, was streaming Star Citizen on Twitch? I suppose he enjoys the game because of all the bugs.
All the bugs. Okay. At first, I was about to say no fucking way. I was about to say everybody go watch that. I'm ending stream, but that wasn't what the case was. So my apologies. But that is fucking funny because he likes all the bugs. Okay, dude. This guy. I love you, Smokey. That's a good joke, bro. Free ships today? No free ships today. The giveaway. Everybody's waiting for it. We already announced at the beginning of the stream. We're giving this ship away on February 25th, boys. The brand new Argo MOTH. Excuse me. We're giving away February 25th. So when I get back from Japan, we are giving this bad boy away. And while I am in Japan, we're going to give away $500 worth of ships. So we're giving away the bundle that comes with the paint for the Vulture and the like the pink armor and everything. And this is actually a fast quantum travel. But yeah, it's going to be awesome. Almost your birthday, W-Mans. W Smokey. What a great belated birthday gift. Thanks, Kabutopz. Welcome, CJ. But holy moly, that's kind of a go-to stream. Hey, W, no, you guys are the goats, man. You guys are the goats. Nah, CIG, they emailed me this morning. Guys, free fly starts tomorrow. I am very sad. Okay, what is the #1 thing I say about updates? Can anyone say it right here? Can anyone in the chat say it? I want you guys to listen, okay? I have played a lot of Star Citizen. I have been streaming it for a couple years. The only fucking time that an update is ever released, or an event, or anything with content and that kind of stuff, the only time is when it messes with me. I'm not even kidding, chat. If you guys want to know, and I've said this since like the 3rd week I've ever streamed. If you knew this, or if you've not heard this, if you want to know when an update is going to come out, it is at the least opportune time for me. Okay? I'm literally telling you, boys, the only time free flies ever happen is when I'm out of town. And not only that, but big patches and big events, big things like that. We almost missed like the 4.0 patch because I was like busy with family and stuff, and then they released it. Like, what? My family flies in from California for the first time ever to come meet us in Tennessee. They drop a new fucking patch and Nyx comes out. What? I'm literally going to Japan from February 12th. Starting tomorrow. I fly out tomorrow, February 12th to the 23rd. The free fly event starts on the 12th and ends the 23rd. I'm not even kidding you, chat. I don't want to say that the updates revolve around me, but what? Why does that happen? Why does that happen? Yeah, Drew, we're at 21K, bro. 20 point, I think like 2K or something. It's kind of insane. But like, what is the point of that, chat? How do they do that? Is it viable in game? No, I don't think it is. CIG staff hate you, I guess? They might. I think they are. I think they're picking on me. How do you update Salvage, one of my favorite gameplay loops in the entire game? How do you release a new Salvage ship that the last day I'm able to stream? Like, I don't know. Aaron, you're hilarious. I love you. I'm just gonna say something real quick, boys. We have 90 viewers in the chat. What the fuck? How do we have 90 viewers? This never happens. It only happens when new things release. We're 17 minutes in the stream with 90 viewers. Let's go test out the new Argo MOTH, guys. Let's go test it out. Oh my god, that looks beautiful. Wait, we need some B-roll. We need some more B-roll here. Oh my god. Oh yeah, moth. I literally called it the mole because I'm so used to the mole. Oh my gosh. Wait, it's actually so pretty here, chat. What's good, citizens? Hey, what's up, Julian? 3 mans. Wait, he actually does Smokey? What the fuck? Like, for real, for real? No, he doesn't. That's so sick. What? That's actually insane. Also, I would like to give a quick shout out, guys, to one more thing, because it's not in the title, because we have a lot of viewers, and it's kind of like my entire position to announce these kind of things. But if you guys type in !shirt in the Twitch chat, or sorry, in the YouTube chat, my bad, you guys will see that we have a brand new shirt released, the Kabutopz in Japan t-shirt to celebrate the Japan trip. I will be wearing one of these in Japan also for one of our streams, which will be pretty fun. But new t-shirt released. If you guys want to go ahead and pick one up, type !shirt in the comments, or sorry, in the live chat. And yeah, click the link. They're $30. Shipping to the US should be like $5 to $6 or something like that. And then I think it's $15 internationally. So make sure to go grab that shirt, boys. And let's continue with the stream today and the video. Thank you so much, Fletch Bruno, for the sub, dude. Welcome to stream. Thank you, man. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Pixeclips. What's a Pixeclips? That's the last thing I'll check on Pixeclips, and then we'll get started with this video, boys. Oh, wait a second. We got some outfits. I don't know if he was actually talking about this thing, but wait. That outfit's fire. Wait. That outfit's fire. He's got the full red set on. I actually like that a lot. Oh, W Horizon, he took a picture. W fucking mans. W fucking mans. No, the ship's actually insane. What the heck? Excuse me. If it's like the first one, this one is going to be just as great. W mans, CJ. W mans. Yeah, it actually is super comfortable and everything. It's awesome. Okay, are you guys ready? Hello there. Hey, what's up, AGV? Don't forget, guys, like the stream, subscribe, and do not forget, we're going to give away 1 billion AOEC today, so make sure that you guys watch out for the keyword for that, and in order to enter those, you have to like the stream and subscribe. Also, this ship will be given away on the 25th, so make sure to join the Discord for all notifications and everything associated with that. Okay, let's go ahead and do this, boys. Alrighty, it looks like we've arrived at the salvage claim. We can turn on this mode. Oh, wow, I'm flying a little bit fast. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's restart that, boys. Let's restart that. Alrighty, we're arriving to the salvage claim right here, and I think that it's literally just an Aegis Avenger Titan, which is pretty cool, or Avenger Titan Renegade for this little mission that's going to pay 30,000 ABC, but maybe we're going to have some missions later and stuff. So let's see. First things first, let's press M. It looks like as the pilot, you have the fracture field, which is pretty cool. So it's not like we're not, you know, salvaging the ship as the pilot. That's pretty cool. But let's go ahead and look at this mission real quick, because I think it said that we needed RMC, correct? Yeah, recycled material composite and salvage components to us. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to look at the ship right here, and then you are going to fly to where you can basically no longer see the ship because it's being covered by this MFD right here. Now, that's how you go ahead and mine rocks using the mole. So we're going to test this out and see if this is a perfect spot to park with the ship here. Now, obviously, this is a medium salvage ship, so you're not going to want to primarily salvage small ships like this. Instead, you're going to want to salvage things like 890 jumps, reclaimers, C2s, M2s, A2s, those kind of things. So definitely use your fraudulent activities to, you know, insurance fraud some of these ships and stuff. But we are testing out as a solo today and just doing these beginning missions. So let's test it out. We have to turn on the power, which if you hold F, you can go up here and press power on just by left clicking. And then you guys can see it is right there. And now if you press left click, it already starts. It looks like we have one mining laser. We have the cinch and abrade scraper module. So we're going to press right click and switch to the abrade scraper module. It looks like our depot is 32 SCUs, so that's not bad at all. And I think we're a little bit far. Oh no, we're in a good spot. We're 42 meters away. So let's press left click and see just how far or how fast it actually salvages this thing. What I will say like first off, guys, is that we are using a mining head in a salvage head in a turret, which means that we are able to just move left and right freely. We don't have to press G to enter gimbal mode or do any of that stuff. So I'm kind of excited about that. Now I'm wondering if we need to get closer. You guys can see that we are a little bit far from the ship. So I guess in the future, I know now to park a little bit closer. But it looks like it salvages this thing a little bit slowly. So we'll just continue to salvage this entire thing. I'll give you guys a little bit more footage of it. And we can talk to the chat and stuff. So if you guys want to skip this part, just skip ahead to see how much RMC we get from it and everything. But I'm going to talk with the chat while we salvage this up. But what's the storage? Yeah, the storage, it said it's 200 SCUs total. 200 SCUs total in this ship. Honestly, chat, I feel like we might need to move a little closer. What do you guys think? 100% needs a tractor? Yeah, true. That would be valid, huh? Especially, like, it's built to be a 4-person ship. So you have a pilot and 3 guys salvaging. But I'm not going to lie, this abrade is really slow. It's 0.14 speed. What is this cinch? 0.6 speed. So let's try this out. It might be faster just to do this. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's slow as balls, chat. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. This thing is pretty slow. Now, I will say, currently, right now, salvage is not worth it for anyone that has tried it. RMC is not worth it. Maybe it changed this patch. Maybe with this shadow patch that they did, it's changed the RMC prices. If not, it's not worth it. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, because the thing is like, if you're going to be salvaging a ship this slow, imagine a bigger ship. Imagine you're on a C2 or something, right? And you're salvaging even slower than this. It's like, you're not gonna make a lot of money. You're not gonna make a lot of money, you know what I mean? That attached to the grid. Did I miss it, or did they have an auto load feature that attaches to the grid? I don't know. We should look at the we should watch that entire video. Actually, we should watch the Star Citizen video. Yeah, this is like, okay, maybe I have to get closer. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, this is painstaking. Like, this is terrible. It feels very bad. Robert doesn't like salvaging. It was always a nail in his eye. I guess so. This feels like a chore. I'm not gonna lie. What the hell? Even with RMC price bump to 7K per SU, is that actually what it is? Is it 7K per SU? Let's think. If you salvage on a Vulture and you get 20 SUs, you're telling me that you're going to get 280,000 AUEC. If you're getting 280,000 AUEC for like a borderline full Vulture, let's say a little bit more, about 300K. Yeah, it's going to take you a while to actually do all of that. That is not worth it at all. That is not worth it. You can't even make $1 million an hour in a Vulture, so what's the point of like salvaging like that, you know? Honestly, would run mulch mode solo? Yeah, I think mulch mode might be better, but this mission calls for like the other stuff. But we're testing this, you know. This isn't for what are we gonna do to min-max. We're testing the blades and how they work and stuff, you know. Back-to-back days, brother man. Hey, what's up, J Matos? Welcome to the stream, dude. Thank you. We have 130 viewers today. Holy shit. Andrew, how you doing though? Long time no see. Gonna be active watching soon. W Mans KZ, how you doing, bro? Okay, maybe when we're closer, the abrade is going to work better. Let's see. No, looks like it's just as slow. Thank you, Josh Siegel and Apocryphin for the subs. Welcome to the stream, guys. Looks like it's just as slow. I don't want to say it's bad or anything. I think, isn't it faster if you did this with the Vulture? I think it is. These missions, I think, work technically no ship. It completes just a heads up. Wait, so you can't complete these missions? Is that what you're saying? Okay, well that's fun. So they released a new salvage ship and the salvage doesn't work? The salvage missions don't work? Well, that's not on me, you know. We could test it and then we could complain about it later as well. I think the salvation is faster, to be honest. It might be. I understand that this has 3 salvage heads on it. And if you're mining, or if you're salvaging like a big ship, I think salvage has become more of one of those things of like, it's not there for the money, it's there for fun. So, you know, for me to say if a ship is good or not, that's based off of money. But if it's something that you enjoy doing, it doesn't matter if it's good or bad. For example, people still salvage with the reclaimer, even though there's no point to salvage with the reclaimer. You can make more money. Well, sometimes with the reclaimer with construction, it can be a little bit better, but you can make more money most of the time salvaging panels with the Vulture than you can salvaging RMC with the reclaimer. It's there for materials, not AUEC. Yeah, but we're gonna see if even that matters when crafting comes out, because here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. If crafting comes out and you could buy RMC from anywhere, people are just gonna make a shit ton of money and then buy their RMC. You know, that's a good question, Karma. I don't know the biggest ship that this can actually fracture, but we should test that. We should test that. We should do those missions where we can find like the Taurus and stuff. I feel like this could salvage a Taurus. What do you guys think? I feel like this thing can belt a Taurus. I think that would be safe to assume, right? Make the mats make some folks. Yeah, true. Hello all, what did I miss? You missed that a new shadow patch dropped in Star Citizen today. All of a sudden, there's just a new patch. It's not like 4.7 or anything, but there is a new patch. Is it 4.7? I don't think it is. There's just a new patch with a new ship and like some other stuff. I'm thinking for them to have updated the game, there was at least bug fixes. I wonder if there were RMC price mixes. They need to add a shredder next to the grid of junk. True. Fair, but then RMC is all player supplied instead of artificially seeded in the market. Will self-adjust. Exactly. Excuse me there. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The Vulture fractures a Taurus. So yeah, so this should fracture a Taurus. So then I feel like maybe a Hammerhead. Hammerhead you might be able to. I don't see this being able to fracture something like a C2. That'd be really cool though. Before my 15-month membership, I would salvage and watch Kabu's guides. W mans. W, what? Bro, the salvaging was like the best thing in this game, bro. I'm telling you, man. Salvaging is what got me hooked. Wait, so that's actually a brand new ship? Yes, the Argo Moth. As you can see next to my, under my webcam, the Argo Moth. We have the paint, we have the pink paint on it. Hammerhead is larger than a C2, I believe. Does it count as larger? Okay, then my bad. I'm wondering then. We just got to test it out. We got to go find those ships. I think there's a mission that we could do with a Hammerhead salvage, so we'll go test that one out for explosions and stuff. But oh my god, 135 people in the chat. What is up, everybody? How you guys doing? Perseus, Kirik, and Hammer are all subcap. So are you not able to salvage those? Is that what that means? Argo with the new ship? Okay, yeah, 200 SCU medium salvager. We've been asking for a medium salvager, so I'm excited about that. The thing that I'm going to say, though, guys, is I don't care if this is built as a 3-person ship. It shouldn't take this long to salvage an Aegis Avenger Titan Renegade. I'm going to be honest. For us to get 1.2 SCUs, is that crazy? Once we arrived here and flew to the mission, like I'm talking, it was 1.2 kilometers away. That's it. It's been 10 minutes, guys. It's been 10 minutes and we have 1.2 SCUs. you would have been done in a vulture way before already. Like, yeah. Argo was all about acronyms. Yeah, MOTH stands for move over Tyreek Hill. I don't know. I don't know. I was trying to find out something for TH. Unless it's 100k per SCU of RMC. Yeah, if they did 100k per SCU RMC, I would shit myself. Could you imagine? RMC was good when it was 14.3k, man. I missed that. 14.2, 14.3. I wonder if the baler head itself, which is the salvage head, which holds the cinch and a braid, has a negative scraping speed. Could have something bad like that. Is there an upgraded scraper? There could be. We don't know. The patch just came out. I'm not even kidding, chat. I got the email basically right after turned on the stream. The other Star Citizen streamers, some of them were just looking at the page of like the release. Like, this shit literally just came out. Like, it came out less than an hour ago, I think is what it was. Yeah. There's a free fly event starting tomorrow. Yes, it said it's starting tomorrow. So I bet this ship will most likely be in the free fly. If it's not, you'll probably have things like the vulture and stuff like that as well. Sadly, I will not be here for the free fly, so that does suck. But if any of you guys are going to make a new account or anything, sign up with my code, and you guys get a red arrow armor set on start. Okay, so we finished the mission. New objective: deliver 1 SCU of recycled material composite to ARC L2 Lively Pathway Station. Okay. Well, that's good. It wants us to deliver 1 SCU because we have 1.5 SCUs. So instead of getting like 1 SCU per whatever, we are getting 30,000 ABC for completing this mission, which isn't bad. I will say though, this is insanely long. I wonder if you use the cinch here, if it's a little bit better. It's a little faster here, so I guess you want to use the cinch at the closer area. But I mean, even this is still like a little bit slow, I feel like. I feel like the vulture is like triple the speed here, no? Yeah, look at this, guys. That's a little better, so I guess we'll attempt to do like some panels or something with this. The only thing I see though is like, this is like, you know, this ship is a medium one, so you don't want to do it in like solo things. So like salvaging panels and stuff would be annoying because you have to like consistently get out of your ship and then get into, or like get out of your seat to get to like the pilot seat and stuff, which can make it like annoying, but that's not what it's for, you know. But I just don't see this as being like I don't see this. Remember when we were talking about what the last like big salvage complaining video I made, we were talking about if they ever made a medium salvager, it has to be better than the vulture but only a little bit worse than the reclaimer. The thing is though, is the reclaimer isn't worth it, so I don't see how this one would be too worth it either. I guess for materials later on in the future, yes, it could be worth it, but even then, wouldn't it be faster just to salvage with the vulture solo and then you don't need to do a whole group? I mean, think about it, right? When you're going into a group with people, it's not just are you going to be able to salvage things faster in your moth, it's do you have friends that can be somewhere on time and not be slow? That's the most important part. Because if you get in a vulture, let's say it takes you spawn into the game, you request your vulture from the hangar, you get in your vulture, you leave your area. It takes 5 minutes from when you start in the server to where you're flying off, starting your first mission, right? And then let's say it takes you 10 minutes to complete your panels or whatever it is. So it's like 10 minutes, so you're 15 minutes in. Now you have to go and load. So let's say that's another like 10 minutes or so. You're at about 25 minutes solo, right? But now let's say if you want to do this in a group setting. Let's say you pull up in this ship, okay? And you want your 3 other people. Now you have to get on. Now your 3 other buddies have to get on. So you have to wait for them. They have to get their stuff. They have to get their in-game drinks. They have to get their in-game stuff because you know your buddies, they're not fast. They don't have everything set up. For some reason, they got to go to the cargo center because they don't have a tractor beam or shit like that, right? So that's what ends up happening, right? Now, after your entire buddies have got on, how much time is that? Nobody knows, but probably a little bit more time, right? A little bit more time than if you were just solo in the vulture. Now, after you've done that, then you have to pull up to the location and then you can salvage. And it looks like the salvage heads aren't as good as something like the vulture, but maybe 3 at once is pretty decent, right? But let's say you salvage whatever you're going to be doing. Well, now when you go to sell, you're splitting that 3 ways. Whether you are doing it 3 ways and splitting the money evenly, or whether you're selling it to players because maybe crafting is introduced into the game and RMC sells for like a lot more now. But no matter what, you're splitting it by 3 ways. But if you're selling just RMC as a base, and it doesn't matter, like you're not selling it like doing it a mission like per SCU or whatever. Let's say you're selling it at like 100K per SCU somehow to some players or something. It would still be better to use something like the Vulture and salvage the panels, unless they change the Vulture, unless they change it and nerf it. It would still, I think, be better than a ship like this, because if you're doing a crew like this, you're splitting everything 3 ways, which, are you seriously thinking that a Vulture is not as good as a 3rd or a 4th of this ship? That's what you have to think of, right? That's what you have to think of. You have to think, is a Vulture better than a 3rd or a 4th of this ship? The only other thing that I could see that's actually really good about this is that if you're able to nail down your salvaging, let's say you get a better mining head if there is one, and it's like a little bit better and stuff like that, what I can see happening is this ship is good because it has 200 SCUs of cargo. So as a solo, you can go out and you can salvage your stuff. It might be a little bit tedious getting in and out of your pilot seat and stuff to salvage, but you will be able to get 200 SCUs, which that is the good implementation part there. So somebody said the filler station might be somewhere else. I don't know if I saw anything here. Let's go over here. Engineering terminal, is it here? Is it in the engineering? No, I don't think it is. Filler station right here. Yeah, filler station's right here. Okay, so let's see. Let's... select cargo to eject. Does it only do big boxes? Does it only do big boxes? Well, that's a little bit of a problem. Is it actually 8 SCU minimum? It might be 8 SCU minimum or something like that, which would suck. You heard in chat that it's 8 SCU minimum. Okay, well, I guess we now know it's 8 SCU minimum, which is a little bit annoying. But oh well. That could be good, that could be bad. I think that is stupid. Yeah, some people in the chat are saying that's stupid. I think that's pretty stupid. Why can't you just select one SCU, 2 SCUs, 4, 6, 8? I don't know, that's a little weird. So let's go salvage more and see how that works out. We're currently 20 minutes into the video. Let's go see. Yeah, chat, it's been over 20 minutes and we have 1 SCU's mined, by the way. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? You guys think that this is a pretty cool thing? 150 viewers. Holy shit, boys. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing? It's because the ejection grid is specifically made for 8 SCU boxes? Okay. So that's why like they're the big boxes like that. The thing is, though, is like specifically made for 8 SCU boxes. What's different than a 2x2 stacked on top of each other? How to get the moth? I think you have to buy it with money. But I don't know if it's... I think besides like being fun to do with friends, excuse me, I don't know if it's worth it yet. I don't know if it's worth it yet. We haven't seen anything that's too crazy. This is what we're gonna do. Since we're already at this location, I think what we're going to do is we're going to just scan for panels here and see if we can find some just by flying around. Remember, all you need to do is you need to just press tab and you need to look at the top of your screen right here where it says that little like ping thing. That is your RS signature. So we currently are looking for increments of 2,000. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. You cannot do something that's like 2,900, 4,900, 14,800. You can't do that. It has to be flat increments of just 2,000. And then after you guys have tabbed and found that, then fly directly towards it. And then some panels will spawn when you get closer and you'll be able to salvage them. You guys can already see the panels are right there, and then right there. So we're gonna go try to find these, see if there's any big panels for us, because it will only be useful to do big panels, as those have about 5 SCUs. On average, it's about 5.5 SCUs, so we'll see how fast we can salvage that one. And let's go see if we can find one here. It doesn't look like there's any large panels here. So a 10,000 RS signature only has small panels. Yeah, it only has those 3 medium ones and then 2 potato chip ones. Okay, so that one's not good. We don't want to go to that one, so we're going to continue to scan. You can see a 2,000 SCU signature, or 2,000 signature there, 9,500, 4,900, 47, 14,250, 4,900, 485, 4750, 4700, 4850, 4750, 4900, 4700. We're looking, remember guys, like I said, only increments of 2000. You can't get anything else. It has to be increments of 2000 flat. God dang, there's a lot of 4850s out here at this area. 2000s, 4900s, 14250s. Doesn't look like there's anything too crazy, so I'm just going to continuously fly out this way, and then hopefully we'll find something in a second. Well, shit, I guess I'm buying a ship today? Really? Wait. Okay, guys, I have a question. Is this how you guys buy ships? I really hope this doesn't sound like a bad question, but do you guys just see a new ship comes out and then you buy it? Has anybody been watching the video? I feel like the entire time I've been shitting on the ship.
Love your streams, bro. God bless.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Beecham, with the $20! Can we get a W in the chat? Thank you so much, dude. That's what we'll try. We'll try max power to the power things. Yeah, let's try that as well. Dude, thank you so fucking much. Jay Beecham with the $20. Guys, can we get some W Jay Beechams in the chat? Thank you for the $20 donation, dude. W mans. Holy shit. Starting the day off crazy with the biggest dono, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you, dude. That 20 is going to help a lot as we go to Japan tomorrow. So, it's the last day of streaming, bro, before we go on the trip. Okay, I'm going to jump to... I'm going to jump to Crew 1 chat because that's just the area I like going to. Thank you so much again, Beecham. Oh my god, dude! Bang! Okay, quick things, guys, quick things. Some people are saying check power, so we'll check the power. We'll do the power difference as well. We'll see if that's better. The other thing someone said is, someone in chat said this, and let me actually scroll up to go see it. He said, but you get 3 heads for 3 crew. It holds a lot of boxes, and you don't need someone dedicated to ejecting salvage. Yes, that is true. But what I am saying is for this ship to be good, and for the 3 crew to matter. So this is kind of what I'm trying to explain here. For the 3-person crew to matter, you need to have a point to having it, right? So let's say you have a ship with 4 people and you have the 3 mining heads, right? So you have 4 people total, 3 of them are mining, you have 1 pilot, right? Versus the Vulture where you have 1 person. You can hold 200 SCUs on this ship, and on this one, you can fit, if you really do it the most, about 39 or something, but let's say 35, right? 35 is a pretty decent estimate, right? Now, here's the thing. If you fully get 200 SCUs, how long is that going to take you? How are you going to mine that? Or sorry, how are you going to salvage that? How are you going to get it? Let's say you are doing the missions like the Hammerhead salvages where you pay 20k AOEC to get the Hammerheads. How much RMC do you really get from those, right? I'm pretty sure you only get like, isn't it like less than 20 SCUs or something? Or maybe it's around 20 SCU. Let's even say, for example, it's 50 SCU. Let's say you get 50 SCU of RMC, that's not what you're going to get. You're not going to get 50 SCUs, okay? How long is it going to take you to do that? How long is it going to take you to do that? You have to get your other 3 friends online. Now you go and you do that reclaimer mission. You're going from the front of the ship, and they're all scraping. All 3 of them are scraping at the same time. Once they're done with one section, you move to the middle, then you move to the right, then you do it like that, right? Let's say, I don't know, using 1 scraper module, it took me 10 minutes to get 1.2 SCUs from an Avenger Titan Renegade. 10 minutes, by the way, 10 minutes. So if we even say it's triple the speed, let's say it's triple the speed, to get 50 SCUs, that is going to take you, what, 1.6 SCUs in 10 minutes? Let's say it's 2 SCUs in 10 minutes. Now let's triple it. We will be getting 6 SCUs every 10 minutes. 6 SCUs every 10 minutes, right? That means, on average, how long is that going to take you? I want to just do the math just to be safe. Just to be safe here. If you have to get 50 SCUs and it's going to take 10 minutes to get it, wouldn't it be 50 divided by 10? No, it'd be 6 divided by 50. Yeah, 6 divided by 50. That's what it would be. My apologies. It would be 50 SCUs divided by 6, multiply that by 10. It would take you 80 minutes. If you were doing it, and that's estimating good, that would be 80 minutes to get 50 SCUs. Now, on the Vulture, you can go and get 35 SCUs in less than an hour solo. Here's the thing, though. Let's say you get your 50 SCUs in your 80 minutes. But let's say somehow you're even better, you get in an hour. Let's say you mine. And this is saying that one hammerhead is 50 SCUs, by the way, which you're not even getting 5. I mean, you're not even getting 50. You're probably not even getting 20 or 30 SCUs from doing a hammerhead. You're not getting 20, I don't think, right? So it's going to be so long to actually get the SCUs. Now you have to split that 4 ways. 50 SCUs divided by 4, you're all getting like 12 SCUs each. Maybe about 12 to 13 or something, right? So let's say you're getting 12 SCUs. 12 SCUs for an hour of work. And that's giving you a high amount. That's a high amount because you're splitting it 4 ways because you have that many people, right? 12 SCUs an hour. Where instead you can get 35 SCUs an hour on the Vulture solo. That's what I'm saying, boys. That is why the ship isn't good. Because if your ship to be good relies on you doing a multi-crew thing, then you have to earn more than you would get on a solo Vulture in an hour. That is how you max out the possible income that you can get from a ship. So when people are looking at it, it's like, I don't know, this is a good ship, I'm just gonna buy it. No, you gotta think about those things first. If you're doing it as a solo ship, it could be good because yes, you will be mining SCUs slower than the Vulture, but you can hold 200 SCUs so you take less trips back and stuff. It might be able to equivalent and like equal out somewhat, but that's not what it is. Now, someone's saying Reclaimer isn't for scraping. I'm not talking about the Reclaimer. I'm talking about the new ship. But the thing is we're not talking about construction materials right now. We're talking about RMC because everybody's talking about RMC being important and stuff, right? Now, the thing is with construction materials, yes, it will be better than the Vulture with construction materials, but you would do it solo. You wouldn't do it in a 4-person group because why would you do it in a 4-person group? You would just be splitting your money 4 ways for no purpose when you could do it as a solo. So that is why I'm saying it's not worth it as a ship like that. And I just want to give you guys that like preface and like let everybody know how I do my mathematics to see like how a ship is better to be used because you're not even getting 50 SCUs from something like a Reclaimer. Like that is literally just high estimates with low time. That's better than what you're going to get per hour. And it's still not as good as the Vulture. That is why it's not good. So let's go test out some panels now and see how those work out. Means a lot of salvage will end up left in the compactor if it isn't salvaged efficiently. Exactly, MC. So what do you guys understand? Does the majority of the stream understand what I'm saying now? Because some people came in here and said, guess I'm buying a new ship. And it's like, oh my God, look at that. We have someone literally flying around in a fucking Hornet to pirate. Are you kidding me? Someone's pirating right now when a new salvager came out? What a dickbag. What an absolute piece of shit loser. What? Goes to crew 1 and is just sitting there? But yeah, what do you guys, maybe a little medical? It's just science. What's up, nerds? I'm in Italy for work right now. Hotspotting to check out the new ship. What's up, dude? How you doing, bro? Dang, chat. I started talking about how the ship wasn't like really good in that sense or whatever, and we lost 30 viewers. Holy shit. They don't like hearing something new is bad, guys. They really don't. But I'm just trying to be honest with you guys. Like, I don't want to just come over and be like, yeah, guys, get this new ship and spend 300 United States dollars on it. The mole needs to have the ability to turn on laser full strength, and then you move to another laser to finish the crack on another mining head. True. The problem isn't that the ship is bad per se, it's that the game is balanced towards solo play instead of multi-crew ships. Yeah, for this kind of thing, yes it is. But the thing is Karma, instead of them buffing this ship, what they have consistently done is instead of buffing the Reclaimer or something like that, they nerf the Vulture. And what that does is they make it to where salvaging as a whole isn't good now because of that nerf. And that's what they've continuously done in the latest patches, and that makes it to where salvage just sucks dick, right? But with this ship, if they buff the fuck out of this ship and the Reclaimer, and they also buff salvage, then it'll be good. But right now, currently, you can jump in an Argo mole or an Argo raft and make 4 times as much money, or it's 5 times as much money per hour than salvage. If you are min-maxing salvage, you make 5 times less money than if you're using an Argo raft, and you can rent the Argo raft for a couple $100K. You can be faster and you can do more work than 3 vultures. It would be worthwhile. Exactly. It has to be faster, and because that's the thing is, for this to be better than the vulture, in any perspective of like being better, it has to do what the vulture does 4 times better, because it's a 4-person ship. And if it can't do that while 4 people are in it, then it's not worth it. And that's just literal simple math. Salvage is a placeholder, really, since the only translates to ABC. There is little point once they have a crafting / base building in the game. For sure, RMC and construction materials, the size of the ship will matter. Yeah, exactly. But right now, we can't base everything that we're saying off of that stuff coming out, because base building has been talked about for years and it is not out. And if we're basing everything off of what's going to happen in a couple years, then why play the game now? If we can hide behind an argument of like, oh, this isn't good, but it will be good in the future. How do we know it's going to be good in the future? 1. 2, I don't know about you guys, but that is just, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest, and a lot of you guys are going to hate this. That's financially irresponsible to buy something for a video game for a couple years in the future when that update eventually comes out. And hoping that it is a system that is better than what we currently have in the game. Crafting is happening very soon? Yeah, it is, but we don't know if any of this is going to matter. We know that crafting is going to happen in the game, but what I want to ask you right now, Karma, is base building isn't out, and others, like big stuff isn't out. So if you can make, let's say, some armor sets and some, weapons and stuff, how much RMC do you think you're going to need? How much RMC do you think you're going to need? Because you're just thinking as base building as a whole is going to change everything. But I want you to think about this real quick, right? So if we go to craft right here, a multi-tool is 0.3 SCUs of construction materials and 0.05 of RMC. You can go and salvage panels with a vulture and get 30 SCUs of recycled material composite in less than an hour. It's like 30 minutes to get like the full everything. So that is what? 30? How many of those can you even make? How many of those can you make? 30 divided by 0.05? You can make 600 of these. So are you really thinking that 1 SCU of recycled material is how much you're going to need to make a weapon or something? Maybe. But even if you could, that's 30 weapons in half an hour. That's what I'm saying. Is like, there's not a point unless stuff costs obscenely high amounts, which crafting isn't going to be introduced with like base building isn't coming out yet. And maybe with crafting, maybe some things for ships, like components or something are out, but it's not going to take you 30 SCUs to make 1 component. But soon after you see Nick's one, base building is going to be introduced sometime after it. We're waiting for crafting systems and Genesis. Yeah, we were waiting for all that, right? So why would I want to spend $300 on a ship when the thing isn't going to be out for God knows how long? Okay, let's test the abrade scraper module. We finally located some panels. We have a big panel in front of us here. We're going to record everything to time how long it's going to take to do these panels. If you use the abrade scraper module and you just sit right here, it takes a while for it to do like the full circle. You guys see how it's like spreading out kind of. So I don't know if this is the best way to salvage with this head. I think the best way would be to actually move it around while it's salvaging. You guys can see that this is a little bit faster. You want to put that middle center blade right there. But the thing about this abrade is that it's very inconsistent on how the timing feels. So you end up having to you're gonna have to learn how to salvage with this thing the best. For in terms of speed of moving your salvage head and how to actually plot it for the corners and everything. So I do want to test out the cinch scraper module here a little bit. Remember we started here with 1.6 SCUs. Goddamn, I can't even see. I can't even see when I'm salvaging these panels. This is a little obscene, I'm not gonna lie. But we're going to salvage with this thing, and I feel like the cinch scraper module is a little bit better in terms of controlling your salvage head. The only thing is though, is that it's so damn bright, and it's so you have to move your mouse for so long in little micro movements. It's just not fun. It feels like a chore. It feels annoying. It's you have to move it so small to do it. So I think the abrade is just better, even if you don't get absolutely everything. So let's just see how long this is going to take us. We can't even figure out how good the different levels of salvage are until they tell us how RMC and construction materials will be affecting that. Yeah, so what I'm saying is how I'm rating salvage and how I'm rating the ship is based off of what's in the game currently. I mean, you're literally backing up what I'm saying in my argument right now, Mr. Karma. Like, if you cannot, if we can't figure out or understand or plan how RMC is going to be in the future, wouldn't that be a bad financial decision to buy a $300 ship now, not knowing how it's going to be in the future? Try night vision. There's no alt-L on this. Nope, no alt, no. Wow, new ship, and it doesn't have the night vision. That's crazy. Oh yeah, you guys wanted me to change the power on it, right? You can put one more power towards it. Does it change anything? I don't think it does. Let's start off on a regular spot right here. We started about 2 minutes and 39 seconds. Okay. Okay. For it to hit about 0%, it was a little bit. So let's test this here now. It took about 15 seconds or so. Let's see on this one. For it to hit 0 on that symbol right there. Okay, it took about 15 seconds. So for it to hit 0 on your like actual center of the thing, it took 15 seconds. Now let's test it if we put 1 to guns. But it is guns, right? Isn't that what it is? Oh, no, salvage beams. I'm stupid. Oh, it's already maxed out. I'm dumb. I'm stupid. I don't know why I was doing that test right there. Yeah, it's already maxed out. Yikes. Yikes. That, I think, just hurts some people's hearts a little bit. You able to use the fracture mode in the pilot seat? Yeah, the fracture mode is in the pilot seat, so it's good for construction materials. People need to wait to see if they're saying how good is it. Right now, it's a scraping laser, shrug, RMC, and C credits. Vulture does it better. Yeah, true. Yeah. But the thing of like the waiting to see like how good is it isn't valid. Like the thing I'm trying to say also though, Karma, I agree with everything else you said. But the thing I'm trying to say is like I like rating ships off of what they can do in the game now because what we have in the game now is tangible, right? Like that's what we're playing, right? We can have an opinion of, oh, this ship might be better in the future or whatever, but what we have now, the ship isn't worth it. That's what I'm saying. Is there a free move on the arm? Yeah, we're able to move like this. Yeah, you just move it like this. If you press G, it doesn't do anything. No, so you just stay like that. But I mean, look how slow we're salvaging this, guys. I'm just gonna say it. Look how slow we're salvaging this. These base heads are terrible. And this is a ship that is $115 worth more than the Vulture? Look how slow it's salvaging this. It's been over a decade. It's still terrible. Yeah, true. Then you have the reclaimer thing. I don't know. I feel like this ship is just... This is a gimmick. This is a gimmick that might be good in the future, but it salvages slower than the Vulture. So if your ship salvages slower than the Vulture, it doesn't matter if you have 3 arms on it. That means that you basically have 3 ships that are worse than the Vulture on your ship. And then you have to split it 3 ways because you have a crew of 3 people. Is this not terrible? It would be better with 3 Vultures and then you split the profits. But then at that point, why split the profits? The only way I could see it splitting the profits is like, let's say that I go out and I find someone that wants to buy RMC for 100,000 AUEC per SCU. Then I would get all my friends online, get as much RMC as we can, and then sell to that one guy that's buying it, right? That's the only time it would be better to work with friends or something so that you guys are all getting paid because we're delivering like large amounts, right? The main advantage is the capacity. And the thing is capacity does not matter if it's slower. Because if it is faster to fully mine a panel and fully get all of the RMC and then store that RMC somewhere, if it is faster to do that than to mine all of this and get 200 SCUs, the other thing would still be better. We would be done with this first panel, by the way, guys. It's been 6 minutes. It's on average, it takes 5 minutes to do a panel on a Vulture. Okay, I want to ask you this though real quick, Runksu. It's better to use it for fracturing and collecting construction materials scraps than for RMC. Then why does it have 3 salvage heads on it? Why does it have 3 salvage heads on it if it's better? It's just like it's like to have it as a gimmick or whatever. Yeah, the construction materials, yeah, it might be a better thing because you can get like more construction materials or whatever. But the thing is like, what's stopping you from just running solo in a Vulture and just doing that as well? I guess, yeah, the capacity or something. But are you telling me that the construction materials you could fit on here is worth the $115 overcharge from the Vulture instead of going and making multiple rounds? Is it worth $115 more? For tractor to catch all the parts after breaking it down. I don't even think I don't think there's a tractor on the top, yeah. There might be a tractor on the co-pilot seat, though, that we don't know about. Yeah, construction materials is also garbage, and when that gets introduced later on, with base building, it'll probably be a little bit better. But with base building, it's supposed to be a bunch of SCUs, and if it's a bunch of SCUs, then grind it out and just get a reclaimer at that point. Yeah, exactly, Danny. You need 3 panels in the right position because salvaging ships is not as good as panels. And their solution is let's nerf panels instead of make ships better. They just nerf panels. So do you guys get what I'm saying? Does everyone kind of understand? Just because it has 3 salvage heads doesn't mean that it's better. Plus the risk of holding 200 SCUs, you need extra people to guard. There's a little bit of truth to that as well. You definitely are a bigger target. Moth Sloth. Yeah. Holy shit. Can we get a W in the chat? Mick D. Tom. Nah, guys. Mick D. Tom won. Mick D. Tom won. He won the entire day. He called it the Sloth. Oh my god. I think we're making... No, I think that's the thumbnail. I think the thumbnail is the new Argo Sloth. Oh my fucking god. You just might have made a movement, brother. You need to go make a Reddit post now. You need to make a Reddit post now. I'm telling you right now, bro. Go make a Reddit post. Go make a post on the Spectrum. Go do all that. Get your fame, bro. Get your fame right now. You have to go post some shit about that anywhere, bro. I'm telling you, man. That is perfect. That is so fucking good. That is so good. That's my thumbnail. Can I put that in the thumbnail? Is that okay if I put that in the thumbnail? Like, new ship Argo Sloth. Do I have your permission, bro? I feel like, you know, I feel like copyright laws don't apply to it, but bro, I think I just got to ask permission, bro. It was too good. It was too good. The Argo Sloth. God damn it, bro. How are you so smart? The Argo Sloth. Yes, of course. Okay. Oh my god, that's making me tear up, chat. Oh my god, the Argo Sloth. What the fuck? Are you gonna try and update the heads? Yeah, let's go upgrade the heads. What are the best mining heads, chat? Does anyone... Oh my god. What are the best heads to put on this? Does anybody know? Are you in the Moth? Yeah, we're in the Moth right now. Oh my god, dude. For 50 mil AUC, you know what? You're right. Mick D. Tom, bro. What's your IGN, bro? What's your IGN? We gotta do some giveaways in a second here right now, too. It's just taking so long to salvage. What's the IGN, bro? I'll send it. Braids are the best at the moment? That's what I was thinking. Aren't braids the best on, like, every other scraper also? I don't think there's a better head. Oh, shit. There might not be a better head. Uh-oh. I forgot about that. Braids are like the GOAT. That's usually what everybody switches to is braids. Legend, of course, bro. What's the IGN, man? I'll send you somebody. But not in the Moth, I guess. Maybe not. Maybe not. Because only the Moth can harvest the medium-sized construction materials, scrap, salvage, fortune, and... Oh! Okay, I completely forgot about that. You're right. You're right. So... You are right. It can salvage that other material. Because the other one only gets rubble. Okay, so that's what we have to test out too. Because when you're construction materialising with it, you're gonna get the one that you don't have to refine, right? Because the one with the Vulture, you have to refine the construction materials. You're correct. I completely forgot about that. I do apologize for that. Thank you, man, for bringing that back up. Better head? I know someone. Oh, wait. Salvaging head. Hey, yo. Yeah, mod's banned that guy. No, I'm just kidding. Is the mod the game? How did you get it? CIG reached out and they're letting me test fly it for a week, and we're giving one away, so it's in my hangar to give away. Yeah. All must be refined? Oh, you have to... No, I don't think so. Do you actually have to refine the stuff that comes out of, like, the reclaimer? I didn't think that you had to refine the stuff that comes out of the reclaimer, I thought. It costs $315? Someone said it was $290. I guess the war bond is $290. $315 is a little crazy. Would you guys... Oh my, $315? Fuck, you guys know what I can buy for $315? $315 worth of donos to Kabutopz! Ah! No, I'm just kidding. No. $315? Buy some Kabutopz shirts with that. Nah, dude, I could buy like... I could gamble $100 and turn that into like $400. And then with the 600 that I have, because it was 315, the 615 that I have, I could go and I could pay almost all my rent off. So there you go. There you go. That's what I could do with 315. I could take a you know, I could just fucking throw all of it on black on roulette and then pay rent. Like that's what you can do with 315 is like this shit. And either you are depressed because you don't have the ship and you lost $315, or you're extremely happy because you paid rent. But that's where it's split with Taylor, yeah. Reclaimer still needs to be refined, and by God, it takes a long ass time. Yeah, I wouldn't want this ship then. They have to get refined. I mean, like, fuck it, no. I wouldn't buy this ship just because you can refine. I mean, like, if you have insane amounts of AOC and you just want base building to be a little bit faster when it's eventually out because you don't want to spend time like salvaging with the vulture, then yeah, that's where it's I guess a little bit worth it if you buy it in game. No, the ship does not have a refinery. No, the ship does not have a refinery. Update, guys, we've been salvaging this for 13.5 minutes. And we salvaged for 10 minutes on the other thing, and we only have 5.2 SCUs. This might be the worst. Who the fuck made this? What developer made this? Actual paycheck thief, bro. Put something in the game. What the fuck? I'm sorry. Get mad at me all you want, but this is terrible. This is the worst ship I've ever seen. We haven't finished a fucking large panel yet, dude, and it's been 14 minutes. What? Oh my God. Wait, this is the saddest thing ever. Because guys, keep in mind, we haven't got all of the corners because it's annoying to do. There's still another side of this panel. I don't think any ships in the game currently have a refinery right now, no. Dude. This is garbage. I would see if you can fracture a C2 or hammerhead, then see how much construction materials refined it would show. Yeah, that's what we're going to test next. It's just shitty because it's like I have to kind of get 8 SCUs of RMC to properly give it a test, but I don't want to. This is taking too long. Okay, guys, we have our 5.2 SCUs. It took us 15 minutes to salvage the entire front of this panel, not counting the backside. Plus, that is including the 1.6 to 1.7 SCUs that we had from earlier. So we have only got 3.6 off this panel so far. Guys, 3.6 SCUs in a grand total of 15 minutes? This is the worst solo salvager I've ever seen. And before anybody else complains again and says, it's meant to be 3 people, bro, you would be making less money. It's insane. I don't even want to bother getting more RMC because it is just taking so absurdly long. Like, I'm not going to fly to the back of that panel because it's just going to take so long. Instead, I'm going to go find the other large panel that was around here and just go salvage the rest of that one because this is just bad, guys. This is just bad. So let's go salvage this other panel, take even more time, hopefully get to 8 SCUs, and then we'll be good to finally stop having to salvage with this, and we'll go test out construction materials. And you still, yeah, and you would still need to refine. Well, you don't need to refine the salvage. No, you don't need to refine salvage. Okay, there we go. Thank you so much for the sub. Also, guys, I want to give a quick shout out to everybody that has donated today. It is really insane that you guys have done this, so thank you, boys. First off, Smokey Samson with the $4.20 dono, and Jay Beecham with a $20 donation. Thank you guys again. This is my final stream before Japan, so all the love is much appreciated. I love you guys so fucking much. I will be leaving for about 11 days total, and we'll be back on the 25th to give this ship away. And I love you guys. You guys are fucking awesome. Thank you, boys. I can't press Alt-H. Okay, there we go. We need to drink some water in-game. And then we're going to give away some AUEC because we have not done our AUEC giveaways yet. So I need everybody in the chat. Also, I never saw... There's his name. There's his name. Let's go see if we can do that. But I need everybody in the chat to type in... What do we need to type in? Let's do everybody in the chat type in Moth. We're going to give away 500 million AUEC real quick, boys. Everybody, in order to win the giveaway, you have to like the stream, you have to be subscribed, and you have to type Moth in the chat. We're giving away 500 million AUEC, so we're picking either 10 winners of 50 mil each or 5 winners of 100 mil. What would you guys think? What do you guys think is best? What do you guys think is best? His name is ONCDTOMMM0. Okay, so let me see if this name works. There is his name. Congratulations, bro. You were the guy that said the Argo sloth, which was kind of funny. So you guys one winner, Jesus. 10 to 50 mil, spread the love. Okay, bet. Let's do that. That's the first one I saw. Yeah, some people are saying more for more winners and everything. Let's do that, boys. Do not spread the love. Okay, Easy Dozer, I won't. Don't worry, I won't. But yeah, guys, everyone type Moth in the chat. Like the stream. Be subscribed. You have to like this stream in order to win. Let's get those likes up there, guys. See how many we can get on today's stream. You guys can hear me duplicate there because I was opening the thing. We just hit 100 likes, chat. Exactly 100 likes. I was the 100th like. I'm not even kidding you. It was at 99 and I clicked it. 100 likes. Thank you guys so much. You guys are fucking awesome. But we have 150 people in the chat. Let's get 150 likes. Come on, boys. Come on. Okay, next, first winner. Let's pick the first winner, boys. First winner, congratulations. 50 million AUEC to Donkey Boat. Donkey Boat, what is your in-game username? If you could type that in the chat, once you do so, I will send you your 50 mil. Congratulations, man. Don't forget, guys, that's how you guys do it. Just type in your IGN if you are the winner, and I'll send you guys your AUEC. Let's throw in some, little bit of lo-fi hip-hop here while we wait for this, these people to put their names and everything. So, Donkey Boat, congratulations. Next winner is Rich O. Rich O, what's your IGN, bro? Congratulations, you won 50 mil. Make sure to type your IGN as fast as possible, please. So I can copy paste. Thank you, man. How's the new ship? It's not that great. Currently, right now, we're finding that it's actually better if you just use a Vulture. You're gonna get more RMC. The only thing it might be better in is construction materials. So we're gonna be testing that out next. After we finish like this panel, but currently right now it's just too slow to justify anything. I sent you only that. Apologies. Next winner is Easy Dozer. Easy Dozer, what's the IGN, bro? What's the IGN? See, that's good. We picked multiple winners. Can't wait for my new t-shirt. Thank you, Rich. You're a goat, bro. Thank you again, man. What song was it again? What song was it again that I needed to listen to the Deftones cover of, Smokey? I'll listen to it on the plane. I don't want to put any more copyright music on today because then I'll have to like go through and like edit the VOD again and stuff. Hey brother, won AUEC a few days ago. You didn't get around to sending it over. No rush to dropping a note. I know you've said that a couple of times, Mike, and I saw you say that yesterday. But my thing is that I did send it. We sent it on stream. We like it literally said like everything sent to Mike. Remember, you're the first one that won. But could you type your name in the chat again? I'll send it because maybe it didn't go through. Maybe there was some weird bug or something, but I'm pretty sure we did it. But that is my apologies, man. Next winner is Requiem TCE. Requiem TCE, you won 50 million AUEC. What's your in-game username? Once you type it, I'll send you your AUEC, bro. Okay, whoever that was, Easy Dozer, you have to log into the patch at least once. I wrote your name in the giveaway section. I just realized I also didn't drink my water in game. Threw it back right there. But thank you so much, CK4830 and Felipe, for the subs. Welcome to the stream, boys. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the subs, guys. Please, please, please let me get what I want. Originally by Smiths, and they made a good cover. Okay, that's the one. Thank you. I listened to that in the car today, actually, and I listened to it in the shower. Anyone else here ever listen to just like depressing, sad music while you're like in the shower or just hanging out, because it's like that's just what hits the hardest sometimes? It really is sometimes, I swear. Googleplex, what's the IGN, bro? You won 50 million AWC. If you could type that in for me, I will send you your AWC. Congratulations, man. And then let me go see Mike. I remember you saying I hadn't logged into the patch because there was an error. Yeah, but we ended up sending it to you because you're not in the giveaway section anymore. So we sent it. We ended up sending it. You're not, like, we don't have you written down in the Discord thing. We ended up sending it. But if you haven't logged in to check, man, I'm pretty sure it would be there, but we'll do it anyway. Do it anyway. We take the benefit of the doubt for people in the chat usually here. But we would have written it down. I don't know. It's weird then. Disregard? Oh, it's okay. You got 100 mil now. Fuck it. That's okay, bro. Don't worry. And if I was wrong and incorrect and you do only have 50 mil, I do apologize anyway then, man. That's my bad. Next winner, guys. Horizon Lines. Horizon, what's your in-game username, bro? Congratulations. Nope, I don't listen to any of that sort of music. I don't need a downer. Star Citizen Cargo Bob. First things first, that's valid. Second thing, your name is fucking awesome. Star Citizen Cargo Bob. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot, actually. Third, yeah, sometimes it's not good to be in a sad mood. Yeah, there's a lot of OGs winning right now, which is really cool. Next winner is Master Toby. Wow, it is a lot of the OGs winning right now. I mean, out of 75 people that entered the giveaway, that's only half of the people that are watching. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Congratulations, boys. Ships like the Starfire and Reclaimer will take a long time to get revamped because they were made using old tools. True that. Moth, aka Sloth. Yep, Carl. That's a fucking good one, bro. I love that. How do I enter? All you have to do is like the stream and be subscribed. So subscribe to the channel, like the stream, which you are subscribed already because you're talking to me in the chat, and just type in Moth in the chat. M-O-T-H. Just type in Moth in the chat and that'll enter you in. And then I just pick the winners and it like randomly picks them. So Master Toby, what's your in-game username? Did he say it out? Mr. Toby. Master Toby. Yeah, Sloth. Yeah. But no, the keyword is Moth. The keyword is Moth, but we are calling it the Sloth. Why am I getting ads to watch the National Guard of Tennessee at the Bristol Motor Speedway? Like, bro, don't send me an alert for that. I'm not really too interested in that. Master Toby didn't type his IGN, so I will go next. JD Long. JDLO8NG. JD Long, congratulations. What's your in-game username, bro? You won 50 million. I was the 15th like. I hit it as it loads because Kabutopz streams are chill. First things first. I've already done that bit, so I'm not going to do it anymore. But I will say, Danny, you're a fucking legend. Thank you, man. You're awesome. I just started yesterday. Did I come in at a good time? You did. There was actually a shadow patch that came out today, which is pretty cool. So the server should be a little bit more stable, as well as there's a new ship that came out, so that's always fun. I will say I have a new video edited and made. This video is going to be published when I'm in Japan. So you did come at a good time. JD Long, what's your IGN, bro? You did come at a good time. You can see that I made a new video. Banger thumbnail, by the way. Noob to rich to wealthy. Tell me that's not a banger fucking thumbnail. I took my favorite thumbnail variant where I go from noob to rich, but then I split it into 3 parts because this guide isn't your normal guide. This is available to members only right now. So if you guys are a member, make sure to watch these videos early. Or if you're not a member, make sure to become a member because you can get these videos early. This video is going out on February 14th. So in 3 days, so members get it 3 days early. It shows you how to get your first 200,000 AUEC using the Mustang Alpha. So just starting off the game, how to get armor sets for free, how to get weapons for free, how to make 200,000 AUEC. Then it shows you what to do with that 200,000 AUEC to rent a mining ship right now so you can mine and you can learn how the game works, right? It shows you how to find the rocks, all that kind of stuff, how to sell your mined rocks. And then it also has a third guide in there on how to make 1.5 million AUEC per hour doing the cargo method. So it shows you how to make a shit ton of money per hour. It shows you how to start off in the game, and it shows you some mining for an extra oomph into the game as well. So that right there is something I'm very proud of. It is a 3 guide in one 43-minute video. So I know you said you're a little bit newer to the game. That will help you out a lot when you watch that. Jay Beecham, congratulations. 50 million AWC, bro. What is your in-game username? Congrats, 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 brother. Huge thank you. I've been watching your videos. Got me here. Looking forward to it. W-mans, W-mans. Yeah, the reason that it's like, it's set up like that where it's coming out later is because I want it to be coming out while I'm in Japan, because I won't have any videos coming out in Japan. And then, like, for example, the video that I'm going to be making, I'm going to edit it today, and then this video should be uploaded, probably tomorrow morning is when this video will be released. But yeah. Jay Beecham, what's the IGN, bro? It's Beecham. Perfect. Got you, man. And then last winner, guys, real quick. Last winner, real quick, is Maxi. Excuse me. Oh my god. Double sneezes, boys. Double sneezes. Bless me. Dang, dang, dang. Maxi, what's your IGN, bro? You won 50 million. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Hey, Kabutopz isn't giving away a moth as a prize, like handing someone trash as a prize.
Easy Dozer tipped $2. With Kabu guides I went from broke to broke, but with an 890 jump.
You went from broke to broke with the Kabutopz guides, huh? Really? Went from broke to broke with the Kabutopz guides. My guides were that bad? You went from broke to even broker? Dude, I'm sorry, man. My bad. My bad, Easy Dozer. Thank you for the 2, bro. Bang! W-man. Thank you for the 2, Dozer. Yeah, true, Danny. Do you guys think I should hit up CIG and tell him that I don't want to give this ship away and we should give away 3 vultures? Dude, you're fucked up, bro. That's good. Well, that's the sad thing, Karma. So, for anyone that doesn't know how this works out yet, Star Citizen gives us a ship. Oh, wait, I'm in the thing right there. Chat, if you guys don't know how this works, Star Citizen, so CIG, gives me a ship to give away. Like, for example, this ship, the Argo Moth. They give it to me, and then I give it away, but you're not able to melt it for store credit. So it comes with the ship and the game package, so it comes with the game, but you're not able to sadly melt it for store credit. That is why the ship giveaways that I do myself are better, because you're able to melt them. So, for example, the $500 worth of ships, so more than CIG does give us for ships and stuff, the $500 that I spent on the ships that we're giving away in Japan, each one of those, the Cutlass Black starter pack, the regular Cutlass Black, the Arrow starter pack, and the C1, all of those 4 ships, you're able to actually grab and melt right after and get store credit, or you can CCU them up as well. You can, right, Smokey? Because some people say you can and some people say you can't. So that's the thing I'm always confused on. Okay, what makes this better than a Vulture? Nothing at the moment. Just the storage. There's 200 SUs of storage, but I think using the Vulture is still faster and better. We're going to release an entire video of it. Scotty, it's going to come out tomorrow, but the ship does not feel that good. It feels like a very slow version of the Vulture, and it just doesn't feel amazing. Like, we can salvage it a little bit here, where it's feeling kind of decent, but we're missing the entire top layer. Like, look how much of the top we're missing. We have to, like, kind of put it up here a little more, actually. But it salvages slower, way slower. It took us 15 minutes to get half of a large panel, which is terrible. Massive overrated trash hauler? Yeah, kind of, yeah. Kind of. But the crazy thing is a lot of people are going to buy it because they just like Argo. They just love Argo. They fucking love it. You can either, you get CCU giveaway ships, but any upgrades are permanent and can't be melted either. Oh. Well, that's scary then. We have to, like, stay so far on the right side that, like, half of our thing isn't working. That's, like, the weird part. Cheap money grab, if I've ever seen one. I wouldn't go as far to say it as a money grab. I think some people are definitely going to get some fun out of this and some use out of it, you know? The ship that I will say is a money grab is the Hermes. I think the Hermes is the stupidest ship they've ever made in the game. They literally just took it out, put a cargo thing in there, and it's just not a good cargo hauler. So Warborn comes with LTI, which helps with the CCU game. That's good. Oh, but I just realized I have double music playing. Let's turn off this other music because we start saying some music. Argo Moth, what a crap name. I mean, when you think about it, it's a cool name because there's 3 like things on it, and like they all shoot out like these blue beams that kind of like, you know, look like moth tentacles or like whatever like the moths fucking have when they eat, as well as like the blue light is kind of cool. I don't know. Add another music channel, Lamau. True. You could just have 3. I think it's a pretty decent name for what it is. I like it. I don't think they should have named that one the RSI Salvation. Isn't that what it's called, chat? Fuck you getting, like, salvation from, bro. It's the worst salvager in the game. Why do you want it? Like, it's just pointless shit, to be honest. Yeah, it is. It definitely is. I don't think it has that much going for it. The Vulture is better. It's going to be cheaper in game. It's cheaper in real life money. The only way I could see this thing being better is if you have slave labor. I'm gonna be honest. If you can go to a big ship and convince everybody in your team to not take the RMC and you keep all of it, that's the only way I think you'd be perfect. 1 out of 10? Yeah, 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. I think it's 1 out of 10. I wouldn't even say 2 or 3. I think this is a borderline useless ship, yeah. I think it is 1 out of 10. But with slave labor, 4 out of 10. I don't even think 7 out of 10, CJ, because the thing is, if you're doing it as a group, it's like your friends are going to want some RMC for their time anyway. Most of them will. And it's like you're going to get less RMC mining, like salvaging ships, than you are going to get from doing panels. So it's like you're going to be making less money than if you were just doing it with a Vulture, or less like stuff anyway. Cinch is faster to scrape, but a much smaller area of effect, so Cinch is slower than your braid overall. Yeah. And it's like the thing that sucks about it is that you have to like really zoom in, and it's like, it's weird. Mohammed with the dollar train, W Mans, thank you Mohammed with the 45 TRY, bro. W Mans. Like, look at this, guys. I just want you guys to see this. We've been at this panel for I think 5 minutes now. All we have got is part of this side that we haven't even fully got because the corners are like impossible to grab everything off of. So we got that side, part of this corner where we didn't even get the corner, and then almost the top in 5 minutes, chat. Whoa!
Requiem TCE tipped $50.
And he didn't even put a message with it. He just dumped $50. Shut up, Padme. Requiem! What? Bang! Oh my god. That's gonna get me to lose my fucking voice before I fly out tomorrow, dude. Oh my god. Requiem TCE. You absolute Giga Chad. Can we get a W in the chat, boys, for Requiem? Oh my god. I thought the $20 dono from Beecham was gonna be the biggest of the day. But Requiem saw Muhammad's dollar donation. He said, Dono train, fuck it. Boom. And he shattered it out of the park. What? Big ball. He playing big ball, chat. Big ball. Bro, W Requiem. Oh my god. You just got sugar daddied? I did. You're my daddy now. You're my daddy now, guys. What the hell? Oh my god. $50 is crazy. What the fuck, chat? $50 is so much. Can we get a W? Oh my gosh. Can we get a... Oh my gosh. What do you guys think, by the way? Do you guys like... I don't think any of you guys really have a preference, but I have a question real quick. Do you guys prefer when I have the headset on or when I have the in-ear monitors on? Because you can see the hair a little bit more. Does it make it better on the stream, or do you guys think it just looks like the same? It's like it doesn't matter. What do you guys prefer? Is there something you guys prefer? Do you guys think I should do that? Salvation makes sense in the UK. We have a Salvation army which takes donations of literally everything and reuses and resells it. Well, they have that too in the US, but I guess value. Okay, either way. Smash next question. W. Chat, new donation goal. Whoever donates $1 first gets to go to Japan with me. No, I'm just kidding. Imagine, we should do something like that. Bro, we only have 6.6 SCUs still, chat. Guys, we have been salvaging. We have started the stream today. We're an hour and a half in, and we don't have 7 SCUs. Okay, bet each of the mans. Either way, we can admire the stash. Thank you, man. Thank you. This should be faster if you switch to the Cinch Scraper module. CJ donated $1. Chat, he's coming. He's coming with us. Look, let me just show you this real quick. Thank you so much, CJ. Actual Giga Chat, bro. Thank you for the $1, bro. Bye, WCJ. Dude, no, thank you actually again so much. Recommend for that 50. Muhammad for that $1. CJ for the $1. Easy Dozer for the 2. Beach him for the 20. And Smokey with the 420. So, look, if you do the Cinch Scraper module, the thing is about it is that it's a little bit faster, but the diameter is smaller. And you have to, like, match the speed really well or you're missing out on salvage. It's definitely like a little bit faster, but you have to micromanage it a little bit more. So like if you are planning on, you know, doing this, you can't really like focus on anything besides this. Also, the light keeps doing that. So it's kind of hard to see where the salvage is going sometimes. The light keeps like shining off the thing. But it definitely is faster. Yes, it's just, I don't know why, but it starts to hurt my wrist because I have to do like all these small little movements. It's like I have to do these tiny little movements, moving it one little spot at a time. And sometimes you can hit flow state on it where it's like you have it moving at a certain speed and then you can like remove your hand. Like, look, that one's a little too fast, but watch, look, let's see if we can hit flow state on it. Let's see. Flow state right there. Look at that. It's salvaging automatically for us. But it's starting to fuck up now. See, look, that's too fast. It's, oh no, it's still doing it. It's still keeping it. It's still keeping it. But it's not doing like a perfect line. It's doing like in a weird way. So you have to do that. Mommy, look, no hands. Yeah, real, for real. I saw like a kid on a bicycle. But then it's like you have to go back and you have to hit these little like small parts also. And that's just annoying for like doing a little bit of micro movements, you know. I have a reshade overlay that adds dark half transparent circles that match the size of the braids. Brother, are you John Citizen? Are you fucking Chris Roberts? How did you even think of something like that? Reshade overlay to overlay that so he can see where he's salvaging. Bro, we need to put you in fucking NASA or something. Guys, can we get this guy a job at NASA? Holy Giga Chad. Yeah, keep in mind, we just salvaged that entire side and we just got 0.3 SCUs. Guys, look how long this is taking. Oh my gosh. Look, what's happening now? What's happening now? Why are my MFDs moving? Why are my MFD? What is happening to my screen? It doesn't like it when you do it hands-free. Pause, 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 hands-free, pause. It's working a little better now. The braid still can do the hands-free one also, but it just leaves like a lot in a weird thing. The infamous mole bounce in effect. Yeah, true that. Yo, true. Just have it take any super high brightness spots and do a reverse light amplification on those particles. Alright, you added a couple buzzwords in there, bro. Holy shit. Particles. He adds particles, amplification and particles into it. Now he's signing up for NASA. Like when you need to like extend your essay and you need a couple more words. Can I join Original 151? Yeah, everybody, !org. Click the link and join the org. I just realized I actually have not accepted people into it lately. Oopsies. I need to do the accepting things. My bad, Morganis. Yeah, make sure to join it. Because, guys, when we get back from Japan, we're doing the giveaway of this ship on the 25th. 25th of February. Remember that. Put it in your calendars, boys. 25th of February, we're giving away this ship. Not only are we doing that, but we are going to be doing a couple days after that a worm event. We're going to do the worm event again. So make sure to be here for that, boys, if you guys are interested in a big PvE event where you fight the sandworm that's kind of like Shai Hulud from Dune, except he has electricity and shoots out acid and like crazy stuff. Yeah, make sure to be there for that. Last time we did, we had about like 15 people, I think, and it went really well. Back your ship up a little bit. You're too close, my mans. Yeah, I probably am too close, huh? It's still in the green bar for like the closeness thing. You're supposed to be as close as possible. I thought you were supposed to be as close as possible. This one's been mining faster than the other ones, I'm not gonna lie. Or are you talking about for the light? Is the light too close? Is that why? If I log in, W-Mansdozer. Get a ready grip module? True. No, you are in the red. Oh. I thought it was... No, I thought because this is green and because this part moves, I'm good. Okay, my bad. You can load up that boat with extra crew to see how effective it is when fully crewed. Sadly, I cannot today, Donkey, because I'm only able to stream for 2 hours today. So I actually have to end stream in 49 minutes, which means that as soon as I get this 8 SCUs, we're going to test it and see how much it sells for, and then we're going to go try the construction materials. I'm not even kidding, and then I have to end stream because I have to go because I have to pick up Taylor from work. She's off at 2, so I'm picking her up 30 minutes late, actually. But she said that's okay because I wanted to do a stream today. So I'm picking her up 30 minutes late today, and then we're going to her her nephew's birthday. Yeah. And then we have to continue, we have to pack and just get all the last minute little extra stuff for Japan. And he's already wasted so much time salvaging 8 SCUs. Yeah, true. Alrighty, after an hour and 35 minutes into the stream, we finally have hit the 8 SCU mark. Now, you definitely could probably do it a little bit faster than me, but it is very slow and very fucking annoying. I don't think that this is worth it at all for a ship. We've been talking about it all day, or this entire time on stream. It's not good at all. Please don't buy it. It feels just terrible. Let's see if we're able to do it now. We can go to depot and we can eject this. It takes 24 seconds to fill the box and do it. I guess what we should do is we should go outside into space to actually see. Let's make sure our helmet's on. We took it off earlier to drink some water in game. Let's go outside and see about this filler station thing happening, because it's quite fun. Now, it does suck that you have to do all of that to get out of the ship. I do wish that it had like a spot like the raft where you could just like jump out. But let's see. Oh, looks like it's coming out right here, I think. Yeah, look at that, boys. Wow, so it comes out on the right side first. That's pretty cool. And it automatically puts your 8 SCU box of RMC. Now, what we're going to go ahead and do is go and try to sell this box of RMC. So let's go check out on UEX, which is the best location to sell this stuff. So we're going to go to the UEX website. Then you're going to click on commodities. Then you are going to find recycled material composite, which you just need to go to R, which should be right here, recycled material composite. You're going to go to sell, and then you're going to see that currently right now the best location 11 hours ago was for 8,900 at Terra Mills. Now, if we go ahead and calculate that, that is 8,967, of course, 67, times 8 SCUs. That is 72,000 AUEC. Now, what I want you guys to think of real quick is how much money you can make if you were salvaging solo with a vulture. Probably more than that by far. You make about 300. Well, I mean, what? You fit 35 SCUs. Let's do the math real quick there. I'm gonna bust out the calculator real quick again, and this time I will show you guys. So let's say with the vulture, you can do about 35 SCUs per hour. That's on average what you're able to do. So 35 times 8,967, you're making 313K an hour, as opposed to this with salvaging panels where you are making 70K per hour. That's pretty terrible. That is pretty terrible, guys. I am not going to lie. That is abysmal. So hopefully you guys see that it is better to use a vulture or something like that for RMC. Now, when it comes to salvaging ships, you actually make less in salvaging ships than, like in this, than the vulture as well. Panels are better than ships for salvaging. On top of that, you guys might say, well, what about construction materials? What about construction materials? Construction materials, I'm pretty sure, don't sell for a lot either. We could actually go ahead and check this out. We can go to commodities and go to C for construction materials. CMAT right there. Construction materials are 16,000 AUEC per SCU. So let's say that you get your 200 SCUs. Let's say you're able to get a bunch of construction materials. Let's say you spend an hour getting them, just breaking ships up, breaking big ships up, whatever it is. You fill up your 200. Now you have to refine it. Usually, I would say you get around half back. I'm not going to lie. You usually get like around half back, right? Let's say you get about half back. You get 100 SCUs. 100 SCUs times 16,130. You're making 1.6 million if you are for sure able to get those construction materials in that thing and you're able to sell it at ARC L4, you should be making 1.6 million. Oh, someone said you get 30%. Oh, construction materials normal is 14 to 15. Oh, so 30%? Really? Is it actually that bad? So let's say you get 200 SCUs of construction materials, times that by, you guys said, after refine just 15%? Really? You're saying 15%? Well, let's say 20%. Let's say 20%, just to be sure. 40 SCUs. 40 SCUs times 16,130. You're getting 650K after you go and get construction materials for an hour or more. Might take more, but it's probably going to be about an hour. I would say maybe about an hour. So it looks like construction materials are the way to do it with this ship. So that's what we're going to go test out right now. But we're not actually going to go sell at the location yet with our RMC. We are going to go test out construction materials first. So let's jump back into Star Citizen, press F1 and see if we have any contracts that we can do. Let's go ahead and see, because we of course need to find a ship first. Now, if you guys are going to go do construction materials, it might be more worth it to go to places like Pyro or something to find a ship that you can just crack open and destroy. But for us, for salvaging, we're going to go here and pay 20,000 AUEC to get something like... Oh, apparently I don't have any of the other big ships, like the Tauruses or anything like that. So we're just going to use the Mercury Star Runner. So we are going to pay the 10,000 AUEC fee. We're going to track that. It is 18 GMs away on the map. And we do have enough fuel for that, thankfully. So let's go ahead and jump over to that. It's going to be a minute and 40 quantum jump. We're going to go try to get those construction materials, see how much we are going to result in, and then I'll calculate that money for you guys in a second here as well. I'll see you there. And 4 people in a Vulture with RMC, you'd 4x that 300K an hour? Yeah, but the thing is like... The thing is, though, is if you're doing 4 people in a Vulture, you're not, like, splitting the money evenly. Everyone's just working for themselves. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, that kind of thing. But, yeah, if you were doing 4 people in a Vulture versus 1 full crew of this, yeah, you're going to make so much more fucking money on the Vulture. You're going to make 1.2 million as opposed to this, where you would make 70K. They might air them, so that's what we're going to check. They do, they will be different, but not enough to make it actually viable at this time. Yeah, sadly. Okay, let's go ahead and do this, boys. We also have to give away some AUEC, so we're going to save that to the end of the stream, guys, so we'll do that in like 30 minutes or so. We're going to give away 500 million AUEC more, so that's going to be 5 winners of 100 mil each. Look out for that in a second here, boys. Thank you for testing. CIG sale sells it with saying with balanced density, yield, and refinement time. Okay, so we'll see then. The best way to make salvage money with the moth is to fracture it with a reclaimer. Okay, chill. You're such a fucking punk. That is so good. The best way to make money off of it is to salvage this ship. Dude, you're fucking too good, man. Hey, what's up, Beetle? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. That's fucking funny. Dude, you're gonna get put on. Dude, I just hate you for saying that. I do expect the mod to have a use, but not until they actually... Yeah, exactly. That's what I think as well, Karma. Yeah, once that stuff is out, then it will be good. Okay, let's go ahead and salvage this. We just arrived to the location, and it put us only 1.3 kilometers away, which is not bad at all. I actually love that. That's one of my favorite things when you get something like that. So let's see if we are able to salvage this. Now, we're not going to get any of the RMC from it because there's actually no point. It's going to take us 5 hours to get all the RMC. So we're going to press M and turn on our fracturing field, and then we're going to see where we have to be to actually get it to fracture. Right here, we got a little bit closer. That's going to be 70.6 SCU. So if we're able to get everything, it should be 70.6 SCUs. If we're able to do even better, though, with the disintegration stuff and grabbing it all, we should be able to get a little bit more. So maybe, hopefully, about 80 SCUs from this or something. The filler station on this ship right here for construction materials as well, just the filler station as a whole, is 32 SCUs. But we could go ahead and throw that filler station on, like, auto in the back while we're doing this, and it will do 8 SCU boxes at a time, so I will have to go turn that on into auto in a second here. If I get out of my seat, does it turn it off? It does turn it off, so that's really sad. Okay, well, I'm gonna go just turn it off anyway, or turn it on auto eject anyway. I think it should be on now, and I somehow went down the ladder, even though I wasn't trying to do that. So let's go back over there and test out this thing. 70 SCUs isn't too bad. Even if you mess up and you still only get like 50 SCUs from it, that means you only have to do about 4 ships, which isn't terrible. But if you can get more, like 80 to 90 SCUs, then you should be able to do better. But let's continue and restart this. I do apologize, guys, that it's going to have to restart it. But let's do the timer now, starting everything at about 1 minute and 30 seconds, and then we'll see where we go from here. Like the Reclaimer, it took 10 years for it to have a job, then they ruined it, so we'll see how long it takes them to make it viable, and then possibly ruin it again. Yeah, true that, man. I think if you have auto on first, it'll drop one SCUs, really? Well, I turned on auto. I thought I already had auto on, but now it shows it's off.
At Fetal Steve Chief celebrates 14 months of membership.
Mining over salvage.
I still prefer mining over salvage. More enjoyable loop for me.
Yes, sir, Mold. Yes, sir, bro. And yeah, I agree. I think mining is better. Thank you so much, by the way, for 14 months, Fetal Steve Chief. I love how you still have Steve in your name, bro. But Fetal, thank you so much, dude, for the 14 months, man. That's a long fucking time. And much appreciated, bro. Always having you here. You're a goat on the Minecraft server. You're just a legend overall, man. Thank you, bro. Set it to 16, then hit auto. You can't set it to 16. Can you? I didn't see that you could. I mean, maybe you can once you have like a bunch into it. So maybe that's what we'll do. Yeah, maybe we'll see if we can do that in a second here too. It's taking a little bit, man. Taking a little bit. It's good you can like actually do these ships though. I like how this ship looks though. It looks like little fucking grippers, dude. You're like, I have 3 fingers. Give me your materials. That's what he looks like, bro. That's what he looks like right there. Okay. Let's see. Ship is about to be exploded, but I don't think we have a tractor beam, so some stuff might fly around. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it doesn't blow up and just like shoot it in our face. So as soon as it like finishes the fracturing, I'm gonna back up. You guys ready? Wait for it. Boom! We did it. Oh, it had some stuff in it. I forgot these actually can have things in them. Let's go to the disintegration field. Right? We do disintegration field now, right? Target in fields exceeds. Oh. Oh, so. What? Wait, so I can't fracture anymore? Wax balls for Japan? Ayo, pause. Wait, so I can't fracture anymore? So I'm just fucked. If I pull up to a ship like this, I have to just... Well, I mean, I'm gonna lose half of it anyway. Even if it's minus 19%, I can only hold 32 SCUs. You just get the 32 and then the rest is lost? Okay. Bikini wax for Japan. Why are people saying that in the chat right now? I'm so confused. Thank you, Daniel Fritzen, for the sub, dude. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, that is how these streams go, by the way. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, they say random things like this in the chat. And they like the shock value, I think it gives, because it is kind of funny. Same with the Reclaimer. Okay, you get fracture, but all you get is 32. Well, it wouldn't let me fracture it or whatever, so I just have to disintegrate it. Okay, so we're just going to get our 32 SCUs, and then we'll be done with this ship, basically. That kind of blows. But, I mean, honestly, you just go and what? If you go to ships like this, it wouldn't be too long. I mean, we've been here for, what, 5 minutes? If I did the other thing earlier, we would have saved about a minute or so. So about 4 minutes. So it's about okay, so it would take about 5 minutes to get the ship, like once you start the mission, to be at the ship, to do it. It takes about 5 minutes. Quantum travel took us a minute because we're closer or whatever. So I would say probably to get like the 32 SUs, it might be anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes to do one ship. Now, if you get 32 SUs per thing, that's 32, 64, times that by 2, 128. So to do that about 6 times, it will be about an hour. It will be about an hour to get your full thing, and then you have to like disintegrate all this stuff. Okay, so the filler station is full. We're gonna press M here, and then we're gonna jump out of this seat. The slab is new and pretty. It is new and pretty. It is new and pretty. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, you can't select 16 SCU boxes. So anyone that said you could, sadly, you cannot. So we're going to go ahead and eject those. And then we just got that. And then what we're going to do is, since we have 32 SUs, and I am pressed for time IRL right now, I'm not actually going to be going and getting more of this to do the full 200 SCU for you guys here. So instead, what we're going to do is we are going to find the best place to actually go ahead and do this. So we're going to go to mining right here, and we're going to go to methods. And then I think refineries. Does it say, it doesn't say recycled material composite anywhere here, huh? Yeah, so it doesn't say it. So we're just going to pull up and go to Crew L1 then, because it's the closest location. So normally you would check to see what's the best location to actually refine and all of that. But instead what we're going to do is we're just going to go to Crew L1 because it's close to Seraphim Station, which is where I like having my spawn. So we're going to go to Crew L1 right there. We're going to route to it. The video for it has 60 SCU boxes at the bottom of them, pure lies. Well, I guess someone was just probably cargo hauling onto it, maybe. Maybe they were just like, they just wanted to, you know, put a 60 SCU box there. They didn't actually go and make one, maybe. So guys, it's more efficient to scrape for RMC or just fracture it from the jump. You might be able to make some decent money possibly if you're fracturing and stuff. It looked like it was be about 600 AUC per hour if it all does go well, so we'll see. But we're going to see it all right now. Shout out Wells, W-Mans. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a second when we get here and we start the refinement process. I'll show you guys where all of that is as well. W-Mans Wells. Use the new Salvager? Yes, sir, Metro. It is dog shit, bro. It is garbage, Metro. It looks very beautiful, though. We have nicknamed it the Sloth. I'm not even kidding, Metro. It is very bad. You could disintegrate that fractured piece, too. Oh, yeah, there was that small piece, but then that was just going to give, like, a little more. So we have 32 SCUs. I wonder how much we're actually going to get. So that's, like, the test, you know? They said that they intended the cargo grids, internal and external, to be dual use and support 60 SCU containers. Yeah, because if you can fit other boxes in it, this is a cargo ship, too. This is better than the Raft as a cargo ship. Is it purple? Yeah, this one came with the, this one comes with the, love paint, though. It's the, love paint that's on it. The, like the one they made for the Vulture for, Valentine's Day. Yeah. But it is, I think, in the regular orange is what the base one is. Yeah. You're about to be fucking hyped, huh? You're about to be hyped. You're about to be, oh, shit. It's a scorched mole? It is a scorched mole, yeah. It's just like the mole Metro. It has 3, salvage heads. Yeah, true that, Yunenko. Wow, it's good to see you, by the way, man. It's good to see you, by the way, Yunenko. I didn't know you were the one that said the message earlier. I don't know if I've seen you in chat today or not, but really good to see you, man. How you doing, bro? I meant it as a bad thing with it being purple. Oh, okay. Yeah. Because you probably wanted the orange, huh? You probably want that orange from the ship. Wow, I almost just got quantum jumped into a freaking rock. What the hell? The only rock nearby, I almost get quantum jumped into it. That's a little bit mean. That's a little bit mean. I don't approve of that, CIG. Don't. Really? Pinch are separate? I think so, but I think if you buy the one right now, it might come with it. I don't know. The giveaway that we're doing comes with a pinch. And I just got here because I was fighting some cyborgs on Cyberstain. How's that going, by the way, man? How's that going? I've heard, oh, wow, there's a reclaimer parked right there. Looks like everybody's tuning in to see if Salvage is good now. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Where is my hangar? Oh, it's over here. Okay, oh my god, for a second I thought it was putting me at a docking collar. I was about to shit a brick. Look at this guy. Look at this, chat. Look, there's a reclaimer over there. Then at Crew 1, there's another one of these moths right here, too. Does this guy think he was supposed to land at my hangar? I'm confused. Okay, this guy... Is no one in the ship? Wow, guys. The ship is so mid, it's killing whoever flies it, I guess. I'm just kidding. Okay, where is the stuff? Is it both on this side? Okay, it's both on this side. Oh, my landing gear went through the thing for a second. That was scary. Okay, let's park our ship and land. He's you in the future? I think he might be. The data mine stats on modules are really weird now because of things they're doing on the back end to adjust scraping. Uh-oh, so they're gonna fuck scraping and salvaging as a whole again. Nice, guys, because CIG's answer to everything is nerf it, nerf it, nerf it. Instead of making other things better, they decide to nerf everything else so that everything else is just dog shit and not worth doing. By the way, CIG loves doing that. I have arrived at Crew 1, and now I can get these 8 SCU boxes out. You guys can see that we have construction pieces. It is not construction rubble, which is really good. Because if you guys did not know, construction rubble is what you guys get from doing the things with the construction materials with the Vulture. So instead, we are getting recycled material composite, regular, and then we're getting construction materials pieces as well, which is really, really nice. So what you guys need to do is basically just land your ship here, and then you're going to go ahead and unload your cargo just like so, and then you will lower your Freight manager. Don't forget, don't use the big tractor beam. Only use this small one. It's way faster. Moving those boxes is way slower with the other tractor beam. Then you just press F on the box right here, and then you press lower elevator. I bet you could get away with just dropping the boxes on the ship here and then storing the ship similarly to the Argo raft. So if you just park your ship in the middle and then just drop the boxes under your ship, you should be able to just store your ship, and it will store everything. But we're not going to test that out today, but I bet that is a thing that works. Next thing you need to do is you need to go to your regular main lobby area and then go to the interstation transit. So I'll see you guys in a second here. I'll continue to keep talking to you. You know, maybe it's a little bit more fun. Let's see what the chat's actually saying. This is going to be king of solo. It's definitely not. It's really trash. This ship is garbage. Maybe for construction materials it might be all right, but salvage, it's dog shit. 3 salvage heads on it and it still works this bad is insane. Guys, remember, it was an hour and a half and we only got 8 SCUs of salvage. Thank you so much, by the way, Rodrigo Andres Pacheco Salinas for the sub. Beautiful name, by the way, man. Sound amazing. So you just want to go this way to the interstation transit over on Crow 1 or wherever you guys are going to be refining and stuff. And it is going to be very loud in that refinement area. You guys will not be able to hear me too well, so I do apologize. But once we get a little bit deeper, you might be able to hear me. So you're just going to click refinery right here. Once you get in, you're going to walk all the way to the back and you're going to go up the staircase. So I'll show you guys exactly where that is. Apologies again for it being so very loud in here. It's insane how this is just louder than any other place in the game. But it kind of makes sense. You're in a refinery, you know? Kind of like when Anakin was on Kabutopz and he got his arm, like, chopped. Or, like, closed the thing. It's pretty badass. But let's go all the way up here. RMC is a waste of time, but that's a sad thing because RMC is amazing. So after you guys make your way up here, you need to go to the refinement processing, and then we're going to log in right here. And then we're going to check to see which is the best area. Oh, wow, look at that. We actually have Bexlite and stuff. So we're just going to press Crow 1, and then we'll collect it because that's pretty cool. We had a thing from mining from a previous mining video. So what you're going to do is you're going to click your select material location. You're just going to press this Crow 1 right here. You're going to click the setup work order right after, and then you are going to refine your construction materials. For some reason, it's bugged and says that we only have 2,400, which that's 24 SUs, 8, 16, 24, 32. Didn't we put 5 boxes on the thing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, maybe we didn't. Maybe it didn't give out 16 because we quantum jumped too far. So maybe that's what the mistake was. So I apologize on that. But we're going to check out what this is right here. So that's 24 SUs. We could get a quote on the Cormac method. It looks like we're going to get 3 SUs if we refine doing that way. If we do the Dinix Salvation one, then we're going to get 5 SUs, and it's going to take 2 hours and cost 200 AUC, so nothing bad. So that's 4.8 SUs, and usually it does round up, so it should give us 5 SUs. We're going to look at this one, 408, so 4 SUs again, 3 SUs on that one, 4 SUs on that one, 3 SUs on that one, 5 SUs on the Pyro one. Wow, this is abysmal, by the way, guys. This is abysmal. So it looks like the max you're going to get is about 5 SUs, and the best method would probably be this one. It's just going to take 380 AUC, and it's going to take 48 minutes, so the Pharaon Exchange one looks pretty decent. But you should get about 5 SUs, which if we go all the way back over to here and I turn on that display capture, you guys can see that when we press Trade Commodities, and we go to the construction materials, let's say we get 5 SUs, and let's bust open this calculator once again. 5 times 16130, you are getting 80,000 AUEC. Now you have to subtract that 400 AUEC or whatever from paying for it, and we did buy the mission, so it was 10K for the mission. 10,000 AUEC for the mission. It looks like we made 70,000 AUEC in about 20 minutes or so, but we do have to wait for it to, you know, refine and everything. So what I would say is just go and refine. It looks like this is probably a good money method actually for using construction materials and everything. That could be decent. But the sad thing is that out of 24 SCUs, we only got 5, which means that, wait, how would we do the math on that? 24 times I forgot how we... Oh, it's 21% return is what someone already did the math on W. So 21% return. So if you get 200 SCUs times 0.21, so 21% return, you would get 42 SCUs. So if you fully outfit your ship, that's going to be 42 times 16,130 if sold all at ARC 14, by the way. So you're going to make 677K minus, let's say that takes you, if you could get about 32 SCUs per mission, let's say it takes you 4 missions would be 128K, 5, 6. It would take about 7 missions technically, possibly. So 6 or 7 missions. So that would minus about 70,000 AUC from it. So you should be making 600,000 AUC per hour, but then you have to filter in that you have to like go sell it and everything. So you should be able to get about 600,000 AUC from construction materials an hour, which is pretty good. But the thing that I have to bring up to you guys is that yes, that is decent, 600K for doing construction materials. Or you could do the cargo method where you make 300K every 10 minutes or about 15 minutes, and you can make almost about 1.5 million AUC per hour. So 1 to 1.5 million by doing the cargo method that I have videos on as well. So ship is pretty cool. Argo MOTH is better still, or Argo Raft is better still, and I think the Vulture is still better for getting RMC, but this is better for construction materials. But yeah, seems like it's a pretty cool method, and you can make a decent amount of money from it, but you just have to do it with construction materials. But for salvaging, the ship is absolute garbage. And yeah, without further ado, I would like to say thank you guys for everybody watching. Don't forget, we have a bunch of giveaways while we are in Japan, so join that Discord as we give notifications out for when we're doing those giveaways from February 13th to the 23rd. Thank you so much for watching again. Have a great day, and goodbye. Peace. Okay, chat, that's it for the video. That's it for the video. Now we have to give away some AUEC. How's everyone doing? We only have 12 minutes to give away all this AUEC. Let's do it. C2 plus Golem equals GOAT mining mobile base. True that. It's just the same that only has 1 salvage head. Yeah, true. Wait, which one? Does money? Yeah, it does. Yeah, Yodenko. It's because I have billions of AWC, so it's glitched out and it doesn't let me like do the stuff. So I couldn't even get a quote for it because I have too much money. Okay. RMC sells roughly for 8K and 60K for construction materials. Yeah. Repositioning player. Whoa, what the hell? Okay, chat. Well, we have to give away some AUEC here, so I want to say quick shout out to everybody. Thank you, guys. We're going to be ending the stream very soon, so we have to give away some AUEC. I need everybody in the chat to type in Japan. Japan is what the keyword is going to be, because we are going to Japan very, very soon. So for everyone that's here, guys, all you have to do to enter the giveaway is like the stream. We're at 140 likes. Subscribe to the channel and type in Japan in the chat. We're going to get 5 winners of 100 million AWC each. I also would like to say, if you guys would like to buy a t-shirt, if you guys would like to buy one of the cool Kabutopz t-shirts, we sold like 7 of them, which is really cool. Make sure to click that link and go purchase a t-shirt. Or if you guys would like to support the channel with the tip link on the top of the chat, if you guys click that tip link on the top of the chat, you guys can support the channel. That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much to everyone that already has. Quick little shout outs on all those. And now it is time to do our final giveaway at the final end of our stream before we are gone for about a week. Hopefully a bunch of you guys tune in because we are giving away $500 worth of ships, boys. Let's do it. Have you seen your DMs? I have not checked my DMs recently. No, I do apologize. But we are going to do that because I have to go here in 10 minutes to go pick up my girlfriend, and I do have to go to the restroom beforehand. So, first winner of 100 million AWC. If you win, I need your in-game username. Congratulations to It's Not a Tsuma. I know your IGN. Don't worry, bro. You always win. God dang. Akanto is the next winner. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have your in-game username as well. Damn, looks like the first 2 people that won, we already know them. So, congratulations to you, boys. 100 million AWC to you, and then I have a Kanto on my friends list because his username is broken. Maybe I don't have a Kanto anymore. What the hell? Or maybe I didn't have you on my friends list. Oh no, his name isn't working. Okay, we owe Akanto 50 million. We owe Akanto 100 million, chat. So I'm gonna have to pay you that 100 mil when I get back from Japan. I apologize, man. I'm sorry. You threw me out. Yeah, I guess so. I'm sorry. I didn't know that. Nano Riddler, what is your in-game username, bro? Congratulations. You won 50 mil, or sorry, 100 mil. Congrats, 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 man. 3rd winner. So we have 2 more to pick. Sounds like a decent cargo ship and a slow salvager. Yeah, slow salvager, good for construction materials, like pretty good for it, actually. And good cargo ship. Yeah, 200 SCU is a cargo. That's really not bad. I mean, like, you could just use it as a cargo hauler, which is really cool. Congratulations. Okay, and then 2 more winners, boys. 2 more winners. Rafe, RAIF 2819. Congratulations. What's your in-game username, bro? You won 100 mil. Okay, bet. Thank you, Metro. Thank you, Metro. I'll send it to you, Metro. Wait, shit. Okay, I'll have to just send it to you then, Metro. My bad. I don't have your, I forgot. I added you on accident last night. Or yesterday. Last winner, guys, is Joe King. Joe King, what's your IGN, bro? Your in-game username. Congratulations. Oh, no. We're getting the wallet bug. No way. Final giveaway of the day, and we're getting the wallet bug? Oh, my God. Rafe's name is bugged. Right now. He was just joking. I like it. Wait, it's literally not letting me search up your name. It's still on Metro's name. Look, it's still on Metro. It's still searching up Metro. Whenever I type in Rafe, it searches Metro. What the fuck? Okay, Rafe, I owe you 100 mil as well, dude. We might have to wait till we get back from Japan to do it. These are like all broken. What the hell? Or if CJ gets on and he's playing some time or something, I'll ask him. I'll text him and see if he can do it. Lord Stanley's worked. Lord Stanley's worked. Let me see if I can do a Conthos. Let me see if I can do it now. On the view already did it. DM me as user. But let me just see if I can do a Conto as well. Nope, still can't do a Conthos, damn it. They're in the giveaways section on the Discord, Metro, if you're able to do that there.
Good morning, Kabutopz.
Yeah, Rafe, I can't get you right now, bro, so we'll have to add you in game, and I'll do it when I get back. I do apologize, man. I'm sorry that it's bugging out like that. Okay, well, thank you to everybody that tuned into the stream today. It was fucking awesome to see each and every one of you guys, and it was a very nice day. Reinhard and Oregon, thank you guys so much for the subs. Remember, join the Discord, guys, because I do not know the times that we're going to be going live in Japan yet. Some streams might be early in the morning for me, some might be later in the day, and those will be late at night for you, early in the morning for you. Some might be in the afternoon. I don't think any of them are going to be in the afternoon, actually, because it's like 5 a.m. there, so we'll figure it out. But good luck, boys. Please, 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 please make it to those giveaways. We're giving away $500 worth of ships. I'm going to be honest, guys. Yesterday's giveaway, we only had about 200 viewers. Well, not only, that's a lot of people, but compared to other giveaways, that's less, right? We had about 200 viewers. These different time streams, we might only have like 40 to 50 viewers in them. I'm not even kidding. I was telling Taylor, we might only have like 20 to 50 viewers in some of these giveaway streams, which means only 20 people. Could you imagine? Okay, bet. Yes, sir. Metro. Oh, fuck, bet then, Metro. Hell yeah. But yeah, I'm not even kidding. There might only be like 20 to 50 people in there, and that means your chances at winning a giveaway way up there, okay? So make sure to join up, boys. Okay, I love you guys. We're going to edit that video when I get back home today, but thank you guys again for just being absolutely fucking awesome. Have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you. I have to go to the restroom and then go pick up Taylor. So thank you guys again. Super nice to see you. Thank you to everybody that donated and supported the stream. Dirty Gubby, thank you. Dude, last dono. The last dono before we go. W fucking man, enjoy your trip. Thank you. Trip, what the 5? Biggest dono of the day today was Requiem TCE for the $50 dono. CJ with the $1. Fetal with the 14 months. Dirty Guppy with the 5. Rafe with the $6.90.
Rafe tipped $6.90. I hope it's a fantastic trip.
Thank you, man. It means a lot, bro. That means a lot. Thank you, man. Thank you for being caring like that. Enjoy your trip. Thank you, boys. I will. And thank you to everybody. And, of course, thank you to Muhammad with the $1 donation, Easy Does with the $2 dono, and Beecham with the 20 as well. Thank you, boys. You guys are fucking awesome. And Smokey Sampson with the 420. I will see you guys in a couple days. I don't know the next time the stream will be on, because Taylor and I were talking about it. We kind of have a lot of plans with her family, so we don't know when the cooking stream is. We might not even do it with her family. I might not do a stream with her family. We'll see. It might even start on the 18th. That might be the first stream we get back, because we're going to be busy with stuff. Or we're going to find time to sneak away where it's just like me and like I go to like breakfast by myself or something at like 7 a.m. because I want to have a good stream for you guys. So I might do like a solo breakfast stream for you guys, or like one with Taylor or stuff like that too. So I'll see you guys. Vlogs are going to be fucking good. I've been working on color grading. Really fucking hard. I hope it works out well. Lokio with the $10.
Tipped $10.
Everyone wants to be the last donut. That's hilarious.
2 Big Mac menus on me.
I will get 2 Big Mac menus on you, bro. That's what we have to. Oh my God, someone bought a t-shirt. Oh my god, man, sorry. I have a friend, his name is Slay. He was my friend for like years and years, and we don't play too many games anymore too much, but he I had like the link to buy the t-shirts on my Instagram. He bought a t-shirt. So all my family and all my friends that saw it, he's the only one that got it. Not my IRL homies, my fucking my homie that I played video games with, chat. That's insane. Oh my god. No, it's guys, I'm gonna tell you, I will leave you guys with this message before I leave. People underestimate how amazing online friends can be. They underestimate it. They think that just because you met them on a video game, they can't be your closest friend. And I'm gonna say, bro, that's a lie. I've met the nicest people in my entire fucking life on this YouTube stream, and I want to say thank you to you guys. W Drew, goat. Like it's insane, boys. So big shout out to you guys. Lokio, thank you for that huge $10 dono at the end. Rafe for the 690 and Dirty with the 5 as well. Thank you guys. You guys are fucking awesome. I'll leave that with you guys. Hang out with that for a little bit. I'll see you guys later, hopefully in a couple days. Peace out, and I'll see you guys in Japan. Bye. See you in Japan. The vlogs will be good, by the way. I did really good at color correction and color grading. Safe flight. Thank you guys so much. I'll update you guys and everything when we land. Peace. Mwah. Love you guys, each and every one of you.